renewable energy like wind power.
Wind power's not renewable energy.
Where's the wind come from? Fairbear.
It is.
Good planet.
Well, the next half an hour, 45 minutes, we'll have composites.
What kind of robots? Are they collaboratives? Industrial? Mechanical?
It's a kind of robot you have on a what's called car manufacturing line.
The kind of robot you have. Okay, KUKA, ABB.
The yellow one.
All right, let me nail this down. Is it an arm?
Yes, that's what it is. Mom.
All right, there you go.
By the way, what's easier to make? Because on top of the 2 geology research paper modern, it also takes 10 of any with the modern researches tag. Which is easiest to make for that?
Probably the brick one, because they only require clay and mortar.
Okay, would you make me 12 then?
Let's see, I'm probably gonna run out of clay before I get them, but yeah.
Furman, your microphone is horrendous.
It is.
God knows.
I might be able to bring some clay over.
I'm absolutely sick of not being able to understand what the fuck Furman is saying.
Furman does the mumbles.
Right. I should have been a miner. See, this hunting thing is kind of fun, but it also feels like it's completely pointless to be doing what I'm doing. Like, I just keep killing animals.
You can still be a miner.
You have plenty of skills to do whatever you want still.
I don't know. I only got 1-star thing.
Well, then you can get one in mining. There you go.
Well, yeah, but I don't know if I want just one.
You'll get the other points when you need them. Besides, you have to level up to get the perks to even purchase anything like that.
Alright. Okay, how long will it take me to be able to build the materials required to upgrade my house?
How is that related to the mining question?
Well, because I want to be able to do other things. I want to be able to get to the next tier, and I can't.
Well, who's constructing?
Well, I need the lumber. We don't have the lumber. Or I can use the brick, but I don't want the fucking... I don't want the fucking bricks, because the bricks are really ugly.
You can still chop down the trees for Casa, you just don't have skills for it. Like, you can still do that task.
This is where the second farming table is. I cannot give you 700. I cannot, but I will give you a lesser amount. The only problem is I cannot get to your house currently. Because my truck cannot drive along the roads to reach there. And I'm not driving the truck off a cliff to get to you. If you can remedy that, I will bring you... I can bring you approximately maybe 200 lumber. I could afford that.
Alternatively, you can come be my kitchen slut.
Yes. And I could just keep all the lumber.
Yeah, I can keep all the greed sets in.
No, you can still bring the lumber over here, because the house is half lumbered.
Yeah. What kind of... So, Disco, what kind of lumber do you need?
Where's the mine? What are we mining today, Fairbear?
I still kind of need both types, although I guess which one is it? That's the lighter of the two.
Our city's becoming really advanced. It's almost alarming.
Softwood is the one that I guess is the most noticeable.
You have a what?
But no rush, Cosy. Just whenever you.
A what?
The materials. Like if Barge wants to build this session.
An electric what, Fairman?
We do have an electric grid now.
What does that mean?
I think he's trying to say that we have an electrical grid.
Yes. We have power.
There's little power poles, okay.
Yes, we have invisible magic powering our society.
You could have just said we have power poles. That would have been way easier. And I would have connected the dots.
The concept of a grid.
Because it's like, I need to understand how it works fundamentally. Is it underground? Because the thing is, there are different types of electric grids in real life. Can we even have an underground electric grid? Does it have the same problem with heat as the other runs do? Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, no, we, electrical grids are not going to be running underground most of the time.
Yeah, because of heat. It's going to get a little toasty down there.
In reality, we only really have one kind of electrical grid.
Yeah, but there are wires that are running underground.
Yeah, but not an entire electrical grid. Like, you can maybe power your house with underground wires.
But, like, what we have going underground is more or less like, you know, fiber optic.
Now, Fairbear, where do we go? Fairbear!
I can show you, Kibs. If you come over to my house, I can show you where you need to go.
Faber's being fucking useless this stream. Ugh.
He's
Come to
fixing
my
his
house,
mic.
Kibs. Come to my house and I'll show you. I'll even give you a drive.
Oh yeah, I need to go get the pineapples. Did that say fucking Autobahn truck mark?
Yes, it does.
Oh god, you
You guys and your retarded truck
you
names.
wearaboo. God damn it.
It's not even.
No, I crashed.
Are you in, Kibs?
Yeah, I'm in.
It looks like you're walking around on the tailgate.
Ugh. Still in right now. Ugh.
That's
Keep going.
technically not a wearaboo, no. The German military of the World War I wasn't... Well, it was many things, because it wasn't one thing.
Okay, then.
This is
let me
janky.
rephrase that. He said Germaboo.
I'll call it
Germaboo is
Prussia
closer,
boo.
yes.
Yes.
No, it wasn't Prussia then either.
Oh. Ah! Fell out
Otto
the
von
back.
Bismarck ended Prussia and created the German Empire.
Yeah, so therefore you can't be a Prussia boo.
Yeah.
He killed Prussia.
I also want to point out that they didn't want to create the German Empire. It was something they actively wanted to avoid. That was
No, but
funny.
Bismarck wanted to do it. He wanted it to happen, but he wanted it to happen his way.
Bismarck wanted it to happen his way, and then the Kaiser himself was very opposed to the idea of a German Empire.
So, Kibs,
German Empire?
follow
Yeah.
me, follow me.
He was opposed to the idea of the German nation, if I remember right.
Up down the hole. Here, then down here,
Okay, let's see. And here
and down
we
here
go.
again.
Alright, coming back in, boys, after that crash, because I saw the pineapples, and the pineapple said no.
Where's the repair station? That's also important to know, too.
You just walk past it on the way back out. So this is the iron. I'll take you back out, show you the way out again, so you know.
Oh,
Oh.
this stuff here is iron, okay.
Yep, that's all the iron. And if you want to come with
Okay.
me for 2 seconds again, I'll show you the way out again, just because it can get a bit confusing down here.
I'll
Come
have to
back
go get
here.
my Kurt. I think I left
Look
it
at
in
the-
Fairbear's place.
Look for the green shit. Up shit. Hop, hop.
Leg!
Come find the stairs again.
Like how the
There's
green
the
shit is
gear.
literally sand, but it's green for some reason.
Yeah. And then repair benches right here.
Okay. Gotcha. Alright, I'll be back. I know where this is now. Fuck! I fell down the hole.
Hunting
sucks.
needs more stuff. Like, I need a Jeep or something, and guns.
Ain't no guns.
You need guns. Everyone needs guns.
Like something like an off-terrain vehicle that only hunters can use to carry shit.
That
It's
would
like
be
I've
cool.
basically been stuck at the same tech level this whole time.
Oh no, like you're like. Here's the thing. Me, I've been stuck in the Stone Age for very,
Yeah,
very
as
long.
far as equipment goes, I'm still using the base level equipment.
He says he is stuck in the Stone Age when he drives around with what's basically a combine harvester.
Yeah, see, I have a fucking wagon still, so shut the fuck up, Strata. In
I
fact,
am a powered god.
all of my equipment is actually the exact same since I started playing this game, actually, now that I think about it.
It's called
I
Get Good
mean,
Kids.
suppose he hasn't been doing his
That's
fucking
one of the-
job then, huh?
Well, actually, he made me
Sure.
a better pickaxe, but there's no point taking it because it actually
you-
costs iron to maintain.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, but
That
it
doesn't
costs
really matter
very
anymore. You have
little.
plenty of iron. And also, if you go
Yeah,
to
but
the
I don't
Tower of
want to.
Research, go to the Tower of Research, you'll
Yeah.
find their smithing book and the advanced smithing book. Read those, get the scrolls from them, read the 2 scrolls, and then you can repair those tools yourself. And we have plenty of iron.
Well, just from the scrolls.
Just from the scrolls. I found that out when I tried to refuel the chainsaw I
Where's
have.
the planet load, damn it?
Oh, okay. I'll have to do that because I couldn't even repair the goddamn pickaxe.
Oh, I think I lost my
What
card.
we like to call a turd burglar.
Just go search
I
around.
do like how everyone adopts the dumb things I say. This makes me so happy.
Turd burglar?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
that
a
was me.
very old term, Kyle.
Yes, but whenever I say something, the group adopts it.
You didn't.
It's from like the
I'm the
fucking
one that
60s.
said that.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
What the fuck? No, fuck you.
No, I've been saying turd burglar since I was 6 because my dad called me a turd burglar.
Yes, literally every human being on the fucking planet has.
Yes, but I'm the
Yeah, you
I'm
didn't
the
come
first
up with
one
that
to
one, Kyle,
mention
sorry.
it,
No, it's not
like,
that I came up with
recently.
it. That's
I
not
swear
actually what
so.
I'm talking about.
Swear, if this one keeps going, Kip's gonna buy a bunch of medals and claims he earned them somewhere.
That's not also what I'm talking about,
That
Sherman.
would very much so be the case.
But okay.
Okay, so where did I put my
The point flew over their head, chat. I tried.
I lost my tractor.
Kyle's having a hard time today.
No, you are having a hard time today. Now, Kase, more importantly... You're retarded. Where's my wagon, Fairbear?
You left it in front of my place.
What about your other wagon that's
so
like
laggy.
down near the copper mines?
I have my wagon. Be quiet, Streeto Burrito.
What? Okay. Alright, got your pineapples. Not beets, but I'm trying to make seed, but I'm gonna cancel out the yeah, I'm gonna cancel the other seed making project out first because we have
You
a
still
lot
have the bean farm as well. Is that something that you have been maintaining?
I had to sacrifice it.
Strato, no.
I do like those big plumes of smoke just heading into the atmosphere there.
I had to sacrifice it, because well, we need more huckleberries than anything.
You need more everything.
Oh, making a bean farm is not it's not gonna be that hard. It's literally this entire area up here can be a bean farm and a huckleberry farm. Whichever comes first.
Yeah, the area above our house is a bit flatter now because when I made the tunnel, I covered it back over with dirt again so that stuff would grow. That might not make a bad area for a farm, actually.
Yeah, it would.
I did take a wrong turn.
Just don't dig down because underneath is stone.
I don't know where my tractor is unless the game glitched out horribly for me and the tractor is now invisible.
I don't know.
Black 27 bits to say, Squeak and Hellbarge Crash, Alert and Savior, Breed Kibs also hi, Fairman hi, Kase hi, Disco House Kitty.
Your clothes look weird.
In a different room.
What are you doing, Arch?
Black 27 bits to say also hi, Strato.
I'm touching the lumber.
Hey.
I told you I'd bring you 200 of it if you would just fix your ramp.
Yeah, but what's gonna take the longest? Fixing that fucking thing, or fetching it?
So did you take lumber?
In here, though. I've never been in here.
I hope so.
Shib.
God game.
That's gonna be a problem.
But Arch, you realize I could bring you fucking so much more wood so much quicker if you fix that ramp, and I could bring you regular shipments of it as well.
Hey, Disco, can I ask you a favor?
Hmm.
Can you bring back Lola? Because, like, I'm pretty sure she's still on the plot of dirt that I just fucking plowed.
I don't know where the plot of dirt you plowed was.
It's in between the stockpile next to Fairman's and the research tower.
Alright, I'll have a look.
Yeah, because if it's invisible to me, then yeah, that's basically what happened.
Is that it? No. Hey, Kase, direct me from where the map where it is. I got a little turned around with my cart.
Come back south.
Okay, heading south.
Keep going south, keep going south. Come down the hill. As you at the bottom of the hill,
Oh,
you'll
there's a
take a
corpse.
right-hand turn.
Okay, I did do that. I must have just
got it.
missed it somewhere.
And
Whoa.
behind
Oh,
the
not
stock-
here, not here. It's over here.
Follow that follow the path there.
Oh, there it is. Yep. It's behind the stockpile.
Behind the stock.
That's where it got turned around. I waddled
And then
past
stop
it.
down, turn to the
It
right.
should be right here.
Go in the mine. Go
Yeah,
downstairs,
it's here.
Turn right.
Yeah.
You can't see it, I guess.
Nope, now I can't even see you.
Okay, well, I should take it back to the, I'll take it back to the base. The base, the house.
Yeah,
you might
because
need
I
to
can't see it now.
Restart.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I gotta give you this prairie dog. My wife is calling me.
That noise was a noise.
There was a noise.
Yep. Did you hear that phone noise his little phone made? Sounded a little bit retarded.
No, but then again, I have the I'm currently driving the tractor, which is kind of noisy.
Okay, I'm back. I forgot the fucking time. I will be back in like 3 hours because I got a busy day tomorrow.
Alright, see you later, STREETO burrito.
Well, the tractor's back at the house, so.
Yeah, when I log back in, it should materialize.
Pussy, remember that extension I built?
Yeah.
It's not working because it's too far away from the stockpile.
Oh, fuck.
Looks like I need some people with shovels over here.
Goodbye, chat.
1 second, I'll help you.
Bye, STREETO. Ugh, the leg. I have to start again.
Unless I move this place. Let's see, maybe I can move it temporarily into...
Oh, sweet Lord Jesus. Is there no way to just upgrade walls?
Nope, you have to tear everything down. And that's the other thing. I could have taken away all those hewn logs. I could have easily taken them away, Archie.
Alright, I'm gonna...
the ramp.
Archie didn't want to listen to you,
I've got
Cassie.
some stone ramps. I will go and finish the road to Barches before he... before he and Cassie have a fucking falling out.
This video game will probably be fun in 6 years.
I already read your black bits. Black? Fuck. Got your name backwards. But I will do it again, because I'm a nice person. He says, we can hail Barge Christ, our Lord and Savior, also breed Kibs. Or no. And Savior breed Kibs. Also, hi Fairman, hi Conse Boom. Hi Disco. How's George? Where's George?
George is in a different room.
Black Donny 10 bits to say, also hi Strato. Well, Strato's dead, so there you go.
Fair bear.
What?
Do you mind if I take some of the stone roads to Arches?
Oh, please. Please, take all of them.
Do you have any ramps?
Yeah, there should be still some.
So we begin to pick away.
I see the asphalt. I'll just take the stone roads. Yeah, if you've got some ramps, because I think he's on a goddamn hill.
There should be a lot of them somewhere.
There's stone ramps over here.
How many?
Don't know.
Not enough.
Airman. You moved away your stockpiles and fucked up my production.
Well, I upgraded to a large one, but apparently the large one has less range than the medium one, so fuck that.
Yeah.
It was either that or just digging away a mountain on my own, and I don't really want to dig away the mountain on my own.
I was gonna help you with that, but I was trying to figure out why my production had stopped.
Don't see any Fairbear. Oh, never mind. I found them. Oh god, of course they're goddamn ones that you pick up.
Okay. Oh, that's running good and smooth now.
We are grabbing iron.
Advanced circuit.
Mr. Remakes understands. At least somebody does.
Oh, good god. The advanced combustion engine. Ugh.
Parts required for that's ridiculous, I assume.
Yeah, it's quite nasty, yes.
But the thing is, Mr. Remakes, words are difficult for people to understand, and even more difficult to say. That's why language has led to many wars, believe it or not.
Also, can you make some gearboxes?
It's like, oh my god, Kib, that's pretty, fucking historically accurate. Are you telling me words haven't led to wars before?
Yeah,
like, no, never.
Rarely the misunderstanding of them.
Fair story?
The barge is
the
angry.
The gearboxes are the mechanics.
But how angry, chat? We need more iron. How much iron are we harvesting, Cassie boy?
A lot, as much as that store piles. Those store piles. We cannot have enough, we'll put it that way. We cannot have enough.
Did you set up the storage thingies so I can actually put them in places without having to travel thousands of light years?
Yep, you can put your cart down roughly where I drop you off there.
That's good. I just needed to make sure that I didn't need to do anything for that and just keep mining.
You literally put your cart down, you can literally put it right into the forge inventory, which is where I recommend you put it, please.
Well, of course, currently your crafting thing deposits directly into the masonry output, which is probably not ideal. There has to be some restructuring.
Also, Bart, what kind of wood do you need? What's
the one I've currently got and I'm currently using?
What's it called?
I don't know.
Bjorch. Switch it over to the main stockpile.
Bjorch. What tree is it? Kase.
Sorry, what was that?
What tree is Bart using?
I think he's using hardwood, but I do not know what type of wood he took with him.
Where are those trees found?
I was going to say something about the ramp again, but I won't.
Thing is, Kase,
listen. Car in the middle of the
ramp is only a little tiny problem, Kase.
It's not fair, bear.
Because listen, Kase, listen. You and your silly ramp. There's a little stockpile at the top of that thing. You don't need to use the ramp. You can just dump it into my stockpile, and then Arch can just grab it out of my stockpile. It's close, it's not that far away, and it's fairly easy to do. That way you don't have to wait 30 years for some road to be built.
Normally this road isn't traveled at all, so
I know, but I'm trying to make the way to Arches a bit more,
Where's the repair bench? I forgot. Oh, there it is.
I'll be kind to Barch and bring him a load of hardwood then.
I think you don't need to.
But where actually is Barch?
Ignore him. Bring it in.
You can use the gearbox.
Basically done.
You're all the way. Okay. So you've gone.
I'm not going to upgrade my entire house for this retarded thing. I'm just going to make a small house.
Could use
and every time I need a new upgrade, I'm just going to make another small fucking house.
Okay, I'll bring you 100 lumber. Does that sound okay?
I refuse to engage with this game's ridiculous mechanic of tearing down my entire house because it doesn't like an oven.
See, you should have done what I did, Barch. Just move in with Hanse or somebody.
Just not make a house, yes.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't oppose the house system. In fact, I think the house system is nice, except...
gearbox!
Except for how houses are built, and except with fucking, like, the fact that how houses upgrade, I think, are silly. Everything else I like.
The value of the houses, the need to upgrade houses is... I get the mechanics, but it should be done with inventory. It should be done with furniture and decorations and stuff. So you can continuously upgrade the same house. The very idea that you need to tear down an entire house because your stove doesn't work, I do not have the words for that.
As somebody who worked on houses and stuff like that, you don't have. Like, doing a simple, like, renovation or, like, fix-up is so much easier than tearing down a building and building a new one. Often it's cheaper.
Not to mention, what I'm trying to do here is get a stove to work.
Yes. A
this
simple
is not complicated.
stove. Yes. I like everything about the buildings except for those two things. Because I think that those two things just make buildings annoying.
It also places that good old-fashioned barrier where basically the first time you're playing the game, you have no way of knowing any of this shit.
So you can't
rebuild it, and it's all wrong, so you're gonna have to make it all again.
Yep. You've already put the resources into a massive, cool-looking house, only to find out that you need to completely re-change everything in order to get to work.
Hold on. My house isn't compatible with my stove? How?
It's just... that's just silly. Honestly, they need to add more, I think, Cerberus options so that you can change more rules.
Average room tier. Okay, that barely helped anything. So this needs to be an entirely separate house, then.
What I would do in your case to make it easy is just make a shack. Literal shack. That's just
I am going to literally just have to make a separate house for everything, because I figured, like, okay, you need to be in a room. Fine, I'll just build a room on my house. No, it's not that easy.
Build a second floor.
No, the problem is it takes the average of my house, so my house is poisoned with timber.
No, Take the average of the room.
So is the room is built out of a different material?
Yep.
I mean, I don't know. Okay, in that case, either Fairman is just a lying whore, or the game's lying to me. One out of two, because the average room tier here did not increase at all.
I mean, I can't really vouch for Fairbear. Sorry, Fairbear, because
how
I don't
big
play
is
with
the
houses.
entryway? Is it more than?
This is as far as we're getting, Cuss.
How big is the door to the place? Is it more than 1.2?
Actually, Fairman, you know what would be actually nice to do? Go over there and take a look, because then you can see exactly what's up.
More than 1.2. No, it's in the same house. That's what I told you.
No, I mean the opening for the door. How large is it?
Are you telling me that the fucking room needs a specifically sized opening?
No, but if you, for example, go, I'm gonna make a 2x4 large hole that doesn't count as a door, that's a hole that ruins the room value.
It's a one square doorway.
So there's a door.
Gonna check the thing.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be easier for you to communicate that, Fairman, because I'm having a hard time understanding you. You're just a German boy, you know.
So what is it saying is your average room value?
1.15.
Okay. And have you done the floor as well? You're not using any like dirt floor or anything, because that would be dirt blocks or stone blocks. They're like a 0 tier, so they'll actually take the average down.
No, it's built from hardwood lumber.
On all 6 sites.
Nope. Let me just tear down this wall, I guess, then. See if that
I mean,
helps.
Fairbear's on his way, so he'll be able to hopefully figure out the specifics.
Need to dump this.
I wish Boog was here, and then we could mine iron a lot faster. Somebody shoot Boog a message, tell him to get in here. We need to mine iron. Holzinator donates $5 to fuck. God damn it, not to fuck, but to did the wrong thing. Hi all, Disco. Is Leo feeling better? Sick kitty is sad kitty.
Not really.
Yeah.
He's not doing very well.
Tear down, tear down, tear
Jaeger Rants donates $3.21 this evening. Ladies, sounds like Barch considered Nordic cooperation the only proper form of cooperation. Are you a simp? Get out. He says, what you need is another Nordic and one Swede. Then watch Arch and the other guy mess with the Swede. No, I don't think that's what'll happen. What'll actually happen is they'll begin to infight. I've seen it before. Norwegians are violent creatures. Incapable of coexisting with each other.
Kib, your little campsite over here.
Shut up, Irishman.
Do you mind terribly if I move some of your machines back a bit for this road?
I have machines?
Yeah, you've got,
The answer is no, I don't mind. You could do that.
Yeah, I think it's for crushed ore and stuff.
I haven't used those in ages.
They're a little in the way of where the road is going, and
yep. Basically, I was originally going to build my house there, but I ended up not actually building my house because I just couldn't be bothered to engage with the house mechanic when I found out Hanse willing to let me live with him. I was like, wait.
No, he wasn't willing. I had to pay him.
Well, you coerced him, and when you coerced him into that, I was like, I don't want to build a house anymore. And honestly, I think that was a good decision, because me living with Hanse has basically meant that more resources have been diverted to other things. Like, for instance, if I was building my own house...
Put one block here. Put one block above me.
It would have taken a lot longer for things to get done.
Disco, I just brought you a load of lumber.
oh, thank you.
Now the thing counts as a room. Now
There
it
you
just
go.
needs...
Fucking
It needs a little bit more space.
Why does it need more space?
Because you need a certain
so mean.
tables need a certain amount of space to be used.
Why? It's a stove.
Lovely.
I am about to disengage with this entire fucking mechanic. I hate it so much. It is so fucking arbitrary.
It's just to prevent for people from building a room where they just cramp everything full of work tables.
So Hanse's house. That's what
his
Hanse's house is like. It's a
his house is
clusterfuck
actually
of crammed
rather
shit.
big. His
No, it
house is
isn't.
rather big.
It looks big, but if you actually go inside Hanse's house, everything's cramped. The shit's just slapped everywhere.
This is the most fucking video game I've ever fucking played. It's pure arbitrary bullshit half the time. Is there a way to tell how large do you want the room to be? Oh, I can't tell but until I've actually built the room. Fan-fucking
I think actually, I think it says in the status of the thing. So if you put the
it has a room volume.
Yes, it currently says that my room is 10,000 square feet because I don't have a wall on it.
It does tell you what the room requirements are though in the status of the table.
Yes, but I don't know how much I have. 45 square meters. How much is 45 square meters?
If you're in the room, it says room volume.
Arch, I'd assume 1 block is a meter.
I mean, in that case, it's currently 85 meters, which is way larger than it was, and it told me I needed it larger.
Floor space, maybe? I don't know. I always build too big, so.
Yeah, I don't really. Sorry, I don't have this problem.
Well, I'm slowly building a road up to you so we can get you more building materials.
Oh, so did you? No, you did.
Wait. Game, why can't I pick it up? Am I hungry? Did I break my hammer? No, there you go.
Arch, I think you would have a bit more fun as well if you diversified out into your jobs a little bit. Like, I have a lot of jobs. Like, I do logging, construction, oil drilling, tailoring.
Picked up mechanics today.
Exactly. I'm doing all these little different things and it keeps me really engaged.
Or you could be a miner like me and literally just mine 24/7.
Yeah.
I've also done
all the
cooking.
That leaves me a lot of time to build.
I've only done mining. And honestly, that's fine because there's so much mining to do in this goddamn game. Like, it literally takes all day to get all the fucking mining stuff we need.
We do appreciate the iron, though. We really do. Or I really do.
Don't worry, you're gonna have a fuck ton of iron.
The problem isn't getting it to start to work. The problem is getting it to stop working.
I need fucking my little fucking taco man. We can start mining this fucking iron thing completely dry when Taco Boy shows up.
I don't think, like, Kibs, you're on the lower level there, but there's levels above you of just more and more
I think you
iron.
don't understand how retardedly autistic we are.
No, I understand. I understand.
Because right now there is a fucking hill that would need to be dug away with.
If you could see the things I had done in Minecraft, you'd be like, Kibs, you have a disorder. So I built this building. Why did you build it that way? It's like, because I thought it was cool. It's like when I built the pyramid, and then I built a diamond above the pyramid that had a pyramid inside of the diamond. It was weird. And then somebody blew it up, and I was very upset about that. I never forgave them. But it was so big they could only blow up a part of it. And they had an underground temple.
I've built some ridiculous shit in my time in games. It's just, I hate this building system. I loathe it. Because usually when I build something, I can just upgrade it.
Yeah, I kind of wish you could do it you could in Conan, where you can just sort of, like, replace the previous piece.
Yeah, that is something that would be
maybe somebody should stop by the discussions board and see if somebody popped that in there and see if the developer...
another thing, like, if you get higher tier hammers, you
it's
can,
a quality
for
of
example,
life thing, really.
If you have higher tier hammers, you can, for example, make cubes. But you can never make a cube because you can only have 20 of each resource. So it's one of those things they put in there. Oh yeah, no, this is for a future update. Yeah, but I can't use it right now. And considering how slow you people are with your updates,
maybe don't update things. Well, no, I can actually understand why, though, from a developer standpoint. They're getting it in place because they were working on something probably related to it, and you might as well if you're working on something related to it. Otherwise, you're just gonna have to do it later.
Also, we
Lord
lost
Jesus in
somehow.
heaven.
What's Jesus
Do
doing?
not
You?
tell
Some
me that I
iron
am
plates.
two fucking blocks
Come
short.
back
of
and have a
this
look.
thing.
I'm just checking on the oil wells right now.
I
making
think
sure it's all
Cossie brought you some up to the stockpile on top of the hill.
Yep, I
The
brought you up
amount of
100.
hatred I have for the system.
Unfortunately, I haven't got over there yet because it's taking a while to build a road.
And as soon as that road's in place, Arch, I'm gonna come start taking hewn logs from you. Truckload will flow.
Chat, I have a headache all of a sudden. Hitting that. Oh, I don't remember.
Have you not eaten, or?
Yeah, I kind of forgot.
Ooh.
I got distracted. Today was particularly busy because I was trying to reorganize something and do worky things at the same time. So I took the time instead to clean because there was just I spilled something and I needed to fix it because it was bothering me. One of the like, you know, chip bag, but when it has like the crusty, dusty stuff in it, when you've eaten all the chips and it's just the like crumbly bits, it fell over and it spilled all over the place.
Gosh, we're on our fiberglass.
I'm on the
It's
way
very
back.
inconvenient.
Iron. I can queue some up then too, and I'll have a look for those iron plates.
There's one working that's at once we're gonna still going, but there's only 10 left.
I need.
I want composites. God damn it, I want composites.
We're going to have all the iron constantly.
Composites need
All the iron.
3 out of 8 more iron plates.
If I bring that fucking... Kase, do you mind if I... Oh, wait. Can you give me permissions to bring the workbench into the mine room? Because that'll expedite things even faster.
I didn't set that up, so I don't have the access to the permissions of that.
Yeah.
Which room? Where's Kibs?
The iron mine.
You should have permission for that one.
I should? Okay, because that...
Yeah,
if that's the case, I'm
public
going to bring it
property.
down into the iron mine. Because then I don't have to walk all the way back up to the top every time. That'll make mining the iron much faster. My fingies hurt. How's the pollution doing, by the way? I really like pollution mechanics in video games.
We're under control by now, but let me check.
That's why I like Factorio. Just watching the map turn pitch fucking red. That was great. I mean, like, more.
I mean, the desert is bright white. But that's the air pollution. The ground pollution in the forge is looking bad, but it is just the forge in the desert, which is
It's expendable. What if you built the forge underground?
It wouldn't really do much, I think.
Would it would stop, the air pollution would still be air pollution because it'd still have to be vetted up.
Yep.
But what about the ground pollution?
I think it would still do the same thing because only the tailings produce ground pollution.
Yeah, so we
Gets
just bury the
affected by that.
tailings, so that doesn't really matter
Yep.
anyways. Let's see. Barge says Real Hosinator for $5. If you think this game is pure arbitrary BS, then why don't you like it? It's just like your tastes. Ooh, that's a bit mean.
Can't play any arbitrary games all the time.
Hey, Fairman, I used your car to knock
You
my
guys
car.
are cruel. Don't donate to make me say mean things. Now let's see.
Thank you, fiberglass for Fairman.
Shame.
Ah, fuck. Put
But
it
have you
on.
checked the refinery?
Yep, I was just down there a minute ago.
Because it looks like we're about to run out of plastic.
Yeah.
Bear.
Well,
Yes,
you better
chat.
wait. You better wait over here for 30 seconds before you leave.
Wait, does this not have any
What's
rock? Disco!
Well,
Chat's complaining about the clackies.
not much I can do. It's a mechanical keyboard.
Can you activate Discord suppression or anything?
Not without losing my voice.
No. There you have it, chat. Now where's my pickaxe?
I'm gonna run the metal plates over. Do the research.
Storage.
Fairman, I think we have it. I think we're good. We're good. We're good, Fairman. We're good.
What do you mean? Yeah.
It sounds so defeated. Just
15 seconds, we'll have composites.
You know what? We got something else.
Say it.
Look out of the window.
Second them. Yeah.
Got spinny wheels.
Very nice.
God damn it. Oh damn.
That's a good place to put this one.
There. Where's me truck?
I don't know.
No,
Look
no.
behind
I know where it is. Yeah, never mind. I know where it is. I'm coming back to grab it because I'm excited. I'm gonna grab it and I'm gonna come back there. I'm gonna grab all my shit and we're gonna make some fucking composites.
I just finished the first one, got on the robotic assembly line.
Nice.
It's looking at over there. It is derpy. Turn around. Turn around. Bossy.
Why?
Fucking monkey, turn around.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yes, nice wind turbine. Very nice.
Yeah, first spinny wheels.
Let's see.
1,300 watts.
Ooh, that's a nice bit of power.
If we get a few more, we can completely kick off the combustion generators and stuff.
Nice. Let's see.
Check the power grid.
Damn, there's a lot of iron down here. This might take 1,000 years to mine, but we're getting to it. Chad has a question for Barch. Kairos asks, should I paint my Thousand Suns red, white, or blue? Huh? Big thinkies. I don't think Barch understands what colors are. He might be colorblind.
Actually, a Thousand Suns army. I did blue and yellow myself.
Oh, that because you're a traitor and a heretic and a child molester.
Oh. So if you want to go for the loyalist Thousand Suns, though, that'd be red and white.
They're not loyalists, Cassie. Shame on your soul.
Earlier on, they were.
No, they weren't.
I disagree. They're the
It's
most
like they were
loyal.
never loyal.
They were always traitors the moment they started using their psychic powers for shits and giggles.
That was just for laughs, though. Come on.
The only question is whether you're painting 30k or 40k. Personally, I would prefer bright pink.
Ooh. And the front to the eyes, to be sure.
I would have expected just a solid pink with some ink about it, and that's it.
Magnus was a very homosexual primehawk, okay? He fucked his legion, which was universally male. Therefore, bright pink seems adequate.
You know, I don't get why so many people like Magnus. He's kind of like a loser, isn't he? Like a nerd, if you will.
Yeah, Kibs, like most Warhammer fans.
Damn, that's why they relate to him. Fuck,
Yeah.
cringe. That's mean, but also funny. Incredibly fucking
playing
funny.
with your fucking fidget spinner again, Kyle.
What do you mean I'm playing with my fidget spinner? I don't even know where that is, to be honest with you.
You make loud clicky noises.
Is mine doing the clickies now? How about now?
Kinda, yeah.
My suppression system is broken!
No, it's just when you open your mouth. It sounds like you're neurotically tapping on a mechanical keyboard, like Disco Time 7.
I mean, yes, in a way. Like, it's me literally mashing the E key to pick up all the iron. There's just that much fucking
You can
iron.
just hold down the E key.
Oh my god, you can? That's not as fast, though.
No, it is. It is. You just
Is
have
it?
to swoop. You just have to kind of track your mouse back and forth across it.
That's autistic.
Yes, but it's quieter.
Well, that might mean my fingers aren't going to get arthritis, so that's always good.
Exactly.
Alright,
But a
Kib,
part
is
of
it-
me just likes to just smash the E button. Angrily.
If his mouth hole was less open.
Oh yeah, Dinko played her first game of Hearts of Iron last night. Dinko, want to regale you the tales of Dinko's adventures?
Silence, I kill you.
She's like, I don't want to talk about it. She's like, I fought in Saudi Arabia for 30 years. And all for what? To fight there again? To fight...
Sure. But
Let me
I
get
would-
Kibs rope you into a very bad conflict.
He
There's
did.
a chance this happened,
He
yes.
does that.
Yes, he did. Like, he's like, sorry, I started massive war, and by the way, I dragged you into a cave. So then when I went to
Dragged you
take the
into-
country next to me, and I'm like, this is mine, I'm gonna spread the religion of peace to this country. It's like, all these other countries just joined in because Kib was fighting them, and I'm like, for fuck's sake. Like,
There's Chinese, there's Indians, there's fucking everybody.
why are there Chinamen in Saudi Arabia? And Kib was like, heh, because they fighting me. And
Now,
I'm like,
in my defense, Hanse will actually back me up on this. That was horseshit. The fucking AI doing that thing that it does. That Fairman, it's the thing that you hate the most, Fairman. We were fighting France. It was supposed to be a quick nab of Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia was guaranteed by France, right? That doesn't sound so bad. So France is going to go to war with me, but as Italy, I managed to get Spain, Portugal, the Austro-Hungarian Empire, which magically reformed, which is very rare in my campaigns. That and Romania into an alliance, and I was like, yeah, we're going to smash France. And we basically were smashing France. We were beating the shit out of them. Until France decided to join the Allies. But get this, Britain had gone fascist. So they left the Allies, so Britain joined us, which was weird. And then we were fighting the Commonwealth, which was Canada, you know, Raj, Australia, New Zealand, and France. Unfortunately, China then joined the war because Japan decided to restore the shogunate and be peaceful, which was weird.
Fairman, I'm gonna have to cancel the Fire Blast for now.
Road
I
to
need
56 always gives you the weirdest games, but also the most interesting games are done in Road to 56. It's like, I
don't know
did
about
not
that.
expect that. We
I had a
some pretty
rather
cool wars.
interesting Kaiserreich run recently, where New England took over the entirety of the Americas and turned into a superpower.
New England.
Yes.
I just wanted to spread peace for the Middle East,
And you did. You spread it to multiple countries. Again,
No
Saudi
thanks
Arabia got
to
it
you
twice.
Starting your wars.
Look at it this way,
I don't
Disco.
expect to go to Saudi Arabia and find Chinamen.
Yeah, and guess who you had there? The Italians were with you the whole way through.
This is good.
She's like, I like spaghetti. I like spaghetti.
They had to come and fight off the people that they dragged me to war with.
Then we've been smashing them pretty well though. Africa was a bit of a clusterfuck because the AI just was retarded. Because Hanse is playing as Ethiopia in that campaign. He's actually doing quite well because I ceded the territory to Hanse to basically make him big. And that actually made him quite strong. Though it fucked me quite a bit though doing that. But, sometimes it's fun when you do things interesting. Besides, it's fucking Ethiopia. I don't really want it. You just have to do a focus to get rid of the negative thing. It was a very interesting game. France was being themselves, which is gay, says Hanse. They were. France actively fucked that game. Impressively so. As France always does.
So, Fairman, do you want to know how long it's going to take to make 35 units of composite lumber?
Longer than it should.
What, how many? 35?
This expression
35.
German.
41 minutes.
Hour and 2.
Yeah, do you have a module in the table?
Yes, I do.
Dumbass Fairfield. Get owned.
So you do not want
Yes,
to queue up too many at once. Wait until you reach the speed thing, and then it should be a half.
Yeah, I put in 35 for now, that's it. But we don't even have enough plastic for that at the moment. That's why
The barge
Yeah,
is
plastic is running low. We may actually want that second refinery.
Oh, anytime I put stone inside the forge, it melts it. That's why I was like, I'll put some stone in there to fix my pickaxe later. And then they're like, where'd stone go?
Yeah, that's why I had some stones and other stockpiles laying around
Wait, the
here.
forge is doing that? It shouldn't.
It took my stone and turned it into baby rakes.
Maybe.
Depends on the type of stone on it.
I don't want to hear a German boy.
Yeah, fair enough.
Unless Fuzzy queued something up.
Lame and fuzzy. Granted, it's easy, and I'd do it too.
So it's very
So
likely.
nicely
Easy
in
and
the
delicious.
My little fuzzy, oh my little fuzzy. He's not so little, because he's fat little fuzzy.
So, Fairman,
Ah,
should we go for the extra oil refinery and should we get some more pump jacks?
More oil.
what do we need?
Should we do that other oil refinery now and get some more pump jacks?
This will take me a minute.
Holding E for picking up things is actually an
Okay,
interesting thing. A lot of games do that. But
We
I played
need
them.
iron bars and iron gears for that.
Okay, we have plenty of iron bars and Kibs is going to keep going there so I can bring some more iron back up with me.
You just need to make those gears.
Yep, and I'll do that immediately.
You can also make your own pump jacks now.
Ooh, perfect. There's no one online right now that can make nails, is there?
Oh my god.
So no.
Hanse, that's very meta. Hanse says, next time we do that, I should lose and let you puppet me to allow you to build up that area, then release me. That's kind of cheesy, but that would actually help because there's focuses in Road to 56 for Italy to build up Ethiopia by quite a bit. By like a lot.
Yeah, Italy actually had a focus tree in that one.
Road to 56 is nice because every nation has a focus pocus, and it extends
Not
it to
everyone,
56.
but almost everyone.
Almost everyone. It also extends the tech out to the year 56 and adds a fuck ton of technologies. I think it's still my favorite mod so far.
Well, we are the fiberglass.
Why are we?
Doesn't look like you queued up. I know.
No, I had to cancel it all because we need the plastic for composites.
And that's why you cancelled them over here. Oh yeah, right. You're doing the composites on this place. Yeah.
Yeah, until I can get enough composites to build myself another room on top of the house or a second floor.
He's making your raw lumber.
Alright, so I need to find where the pump jacks are.
Oh.
Where's Boog? Is he working, making us moony? Faber, you should know. You're his handler.
No, I'm not.
Where's Boog?
Probably, no, I think he said something about being on a, what's it called, montage or something.
Being on a montage?
I think he had to do the BURRITO place
Doing
unless
like a
I'm
work
mixing up.
montage.
Unless I'm unless I'm
I was like, what?
mixing up the.
With music and stuff.
I don't know. I just don't know the English word.
He's done a fucking
Herman.
montage, like, what?
Eye of the
Aaron, you
tiger.
took Otto von Truckmark, not Sir Puffington.
I know.
Okay.
The eye of the barge bear. Look, he makes little sad squeals every
He
time.
was in my way, and now he's
I
not
don't
on
want to
the.
watch Rocky again. God, we haven't had a good sports movie in fucking forever. There's so few of them.
They're all made in the 1980s, I'm telling you. Or 90s.
It's not
Pretty
like
much.
it's hard either. Like, they're easy to make.
Make one then.
Yeah, what are you doing? He's like, I don't want to pay for that.
Make movies like every week.
Do it.
But sports is by and large boring.
It is. It's always interesting when you get a movie that actually makes it interesting to
He's
watch.
at your place now.
But it's not the sports that are normally the interesting part, it's the characters that are normally the thing that are appealing.
I enjoyed Moneyball. They were like, we hit ball with stick. We have found a mathematical way of hitting ball with stick. Cool.
Is
I don't
this,
even know how the game works, but they hit ball with stick.
is this pool? What are we talking about? I'm trying to figure
I
out
mean,
this.
to be fair, that is hitting a ball with a stick.
Yeah, that's what pool is.
Yep.
Is that what you're talking about, Barge? Pool?
It's a very similar sport as far as I'm concerned.
Snooker?
Foosball? Foosball's fun.
That's
Like the
less
foosball
sticky though,
tables.
isn't it?
All of that.
What's wrong, Fairbear? We call them foosball tables.
It is a fucking retarded word.
Foosball table, Fairbear. It's actually quite nice. We have one at our cabin, along with a pool.
Boost.
I
That
never
might be so,
enjoyed
but
that.
it is still a retarded word. Like, you can't defend that. Foosball is a pretty fucking stupid word.
Foosball tables are great because you just like grab little sticks and you wiggle them around. It was the
I
only
don't think
thing.
Moneyball was about snooker, though.
Snooker.
Because they threw the ball.
You don't.
I don't think they
throw
throw
the
the
ball
ball
in
in snooker.
snooker. No, you don't throw the ball in snooker.
See? That's what I mean. Probably wasn't that.
I mean, if you're throwing the ball in snooker, you probably made a mistake somewhere.
Or you found a new winning move.
Where the hell did I put my card?
Also, seems like it might not be very safe to throw snooker balls around. Those things
That's
are.
why I call it a winning move, because if you hit your opponent...
Yeah, I don't think there's a fouls in system in snooker either, so.
If he's
There you
dead,
go.
if he dies, he dies, as Arch would say.
Oh, the Rocky movies.
He's got a happy.
The modern ones are near uniquely bad. Like, the modern Rockies are so fucking bad.
Modern movies are bad, period.
Not all of the time, but most of the time. 99.9%
Whatever you
of the time.
say,
Often.
the Nobi TV show.
I actually like
That's not a movie, though.
That's not a movie.
Yeah.
And I was say the only movie I've
Okay.
enjoyed this year was the or last year was it? Was the Dune movie, and it's gonna be very much affected by the sequel. If the sequel sucks, then my opinion of the first one will also go down as well.
It wasn't that good, in my opinion. Like, it was serviceable. It was nothing special. Now, yes, if the next one's really good, then all of that time spent doing pure setup will look very different in my eyes, but as a standalone movie, that was not particularly impressive.
I mean, considering what we have, and I'm talking by the modern standards of what we have, it's a fun movie. It's nowhere near like as good as the movies of the olden days, though. But I'm not comparing
Disney
it.
decided to not pay the guy who played Darth Vader in the action scenes, by the way, in Obi-Wan Mopi.
Disney not paying an actor? Oh boy.
It's rare, I know.
Sounds familiar almost.
I think it's literally just the Darth Vader role, because the original guy who played Darth Vader 2 eventually got banned from all Disney conventions because he pissed off George Lucas one time too many.
That's
Yeah,
dumb.
well, that guy salty because nobody told him he's not gonna use his, they're not gonna use his voice or something.
They dubbed over his voice without telling him, which, to be fair, was one fuck of a cunt move.
Like, I will be honest, James Earl Jones has a better voice for the role. By a lot.
Oh, absolutely.
But
No one doubts it.
that was remarkably cruel not to tell the guy.
And not only that, but they also didn't use his face for the helmet off scene. They didn't even want to credit him originally. Stuff like George Lucas treated him absolutely awfully.
You know, like I always say, George Lucas is actually a piece of shit as a person. Like, unironically. He's an absolute, like, dickbag.
He does seem to be a pretty bad person, yes.
And people always go like, we should apologize George Lucas, we should appreciate... Like, no. George Lucas is the reason why Star Wars is where it is now. No apologizing to that, boy.
Sold it.
He also sold it, and he's also the one who made the prequels. Because while I enjoy the prequels are deeply, deeply flawed. Painfully flawed, actually. Makes me mad, actually, how bad they are. Because if they were... Oh, imagine if they were done competently. Like, the idea is great. Just execution is really bad. At least we got good memes, though. What do you think of that shit? Also, Shadow, we're doing 10 bits say foos beer. That's fair bear. Picking up fire. You might want to get ready to do something with the iron. See, I almost forgot your name for a second.
Still throwing it up towards the top of the forge?
That would be requiring a fuzzy.
Yeah.
And he's probably playing Sniper Elite right now.
What is this? Why did I plant this? Did I want it? I don't think I wanted it. So let's destroy it.
Like how Indio DMs me and I immediately know what it's about. My nose is just... Well, let's put it this way, Chad. I have a good guess. Hot damn. That's pretty good.
You digging out the side of the hill, Furman?
Huh?
You digging out the side of the hill?
Yeah, it's taking forever.
I can help you a little bit.
Yeah, it's nice. I need to get
Yeah, sure.
this place empty, though. There.
Why don't I bring the truck over and back the truck up over?
That's also an option.
I'm not stuck again.
Motherfucker.
Oh. Into the truck, please, dirt.
Boom. Boom. Never enough iron, I tell you what.
Honestly, because don't go deep, just go down here. I'm gonna start filling this place up.
I've heard that as well, Enigmatic Dude. Enigmatic Dude says that Top Gun 2 is apparently pretty good. I've been hearing that quite a bit. It's on my list of things to watch.
And then it turns out it's simply just something that respects the source material, and nowadays that's already good because most stuff doesn't do that.
Like, I'll pair it back to what Barchi said earlier. Like, Dune is a fun movie, but it's by no means like it's not like a great movie, which is kind of what we were talking about earlier. It's a movie that was enjoyable and wasn't a pain to watch, which is sadly kind of the norm.
Already, yeah.
That's where the remarkably low standards for Star Trek come from. Like, Star Trek Strange New Worlds isn't great.
Nope, you're right.
But it's It's not STD.
It is a step in the right direction, which makes it nice to watch because you feel like it's actually improving. So it's, you know, adverse to watching the other show. Like, I'd rather watch the new Star Trek show because, well, over the other ones because, well, the other ones are bad, and this one, while it's not good or great, it's all right. It's closer to being a Star Trek show than any other shit they've been giving us.
I would probably be so genteel, so kind, so generous as to name it good.
Just to encourage them to make more, but like, or go down further that path. Because if Star Trek learns their lesson, maybe other shows will also learn their lesson.
Anyway, I think I'm willing to call them good, but certainly not great.
I'm gonna hold on to good until season 2. Because I'm gonna see, we gotta see the whole season, I think, and then season 2 if they learn, because that's the real trick. Because here's the thing, Next Generation, I watched the first 2 seasons. Everyone told me not to, and I see why. They're not good. Like, I'd argue that they're bad. But the show got better. But that's the thing, right? If this show doesn't improve, well, you know, it's going to be a bit of a pickle.
See, I know that's going to sound very cynical, but I do kind of get the feeling that back then they had a better caliber of writers.
I don't think so, actually. Well, the thing is, writers were willing to write other things. The writers that we have today are still skilled. The problem is they are wasting their skill and talent. We also have a lot of hacks as well, but we also had hacks back then too.
There's also the problem that a lot of these writers, like when people were writing back in the day, they were writing because it was a job. Like they had to fucking eat. They had to live off this. Now, people who get into it are often very starry-eyed and idealistic, like, I'll be the next George Lucas, etc. Everyone thinks they're the one who's going to do something amazing, and the fact is they're just not that good. See, this is the problem with like the Spock episode, for example. It's the same Spock episode we've seen 7 million times before. It's rewritten again, because I guarantee you, the fucker who wrote that was like, I'll do this correctly, and he just made another Spock episode.
Perhaps something along those lines. I really wish that see, part of me kind of wants to watch the developer interviews, but they're mostly all themed towards the actors. And to be honest, I'm not really interested in what the actors are talking about. I kind of want to know what the writers are saying. Where their headspace is. Oh, look, it's little Fuzzy Buddy.
Hello.
How you doing, Fuzzy?
Okay.
Are you sure he's a fuzzy buddy? Are you sure he's not a fuzzy trader?
Fuzzy Schnancy. He's like,
Fuzzy, we probably need a tailings run done, and would you be, when you get a chance, could you make me some nails?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's probably Kibs. You want to dig that one out.
Yeah, let me queue the nails up first, because these tailings are going to take a bit.
Much appreciated. Much appreciated. 1,000 or so. We should have plenty of iron in the forge. Well, actually, 1,500 if you can do it, please.
I'll just queue up a ton and just drop off iron as you come by.
Thank you. At your place?
Yeah, it's right next to the anvils. Should be a chest.
Thank you. And Fairman, how much further out do you want me to dig this?
Enigmatic Deuces, I also heard that Tom Cruise thanks the fans at the beginning of the movie. Well, I mean, that's definitely the right thing to do. I mean, the fans are there. They've always supported you, and you should always be supportive towards them. It's a mutually beneficial relationship most of the time. Unless you're Star Wars.
Tom Cruise has been a dancing monkey for long enough to understand his place in the grand scheme of things, too.
Well, they're gonna tell you in a bit. I just need to figure this one out myself.
Okay, no problem. I'm just gonna go run off.
Because Tom Cruise is at that age now where he can only really either play Tom Cruise or that old creepy guy in the video.
Yeah, Tom Cruise is getting to that age where he's getting almost too old for a lot of the roles he wants to play. This is gonna... You remember what happened to the guy who played Die Hard? What was his name? Bruce Willis?
Bruce Willis, yes. He does nothing but the most B-list of B-list shit right now.
Yes,
yeah, but that was from what I said because
he's trying to make as much
just,
money as he can before he clocks out. It's honestly disgusting, but in terms of like how
also
they're
entirely understandable in my opinion.
Yeah, if I were him, I would try and make as much money as possible and get out of the movie business as soon as I can.
So
the thing about he's very old.
So the thing about Bruce Willis, real quick, his health condition. He doesn't really know where he is right now, if that makes sense.
One of those.
He has no idea. Like, what I mean by disgusting is it feels like his family's making him do these things so that they can milk him for money. That's what I mean by disgusting. I'll elaborate that. Because he's got some sort of like Alzheimer's related thing. And that's why I feel like it's kind of like an abuse of an old man.
I mean, it could also be that he just says he wants to do this stuff too.
He could also be doing it voluntarily, being like, okay, I want to make as much money for my kids, you know, because my health is deteriorating. Like, perhaps he's a considerate father like that. But I don't know. Like, he seems like he's not all there anymore. Like, he's going. Which is kind of tragic.
New refinery's ready.
Good. We're gonna put on the robots now. Let's see if they work here.
Ooh. I'm gonna take Fuzzy some iron. He can produce me nails. Yes. And I'll be happy. And then Arch will be happy since I can give him some lumber.
I'm gonna be spending it in the next.
Just gives it to him anyways. Arch like screams.
Now I've got my stove working now. Now I just need to level up some tailoring, and I have no idea what tailoring does anymore. So far it hasn't done anything I've been particularly interested in, but...
It gives you clothing and you can make furniture if you have carpentry.
Yeah, but I don't have carpentry. Well, I already have the clothing.
Yeah, because I made it for you.
No, I made it for myself, you man, you lying fucking
the fighting
stealing.
begins.
I have camouflage clothing. I'm basically invisible to animals now. Not that it matters, because the animals are running around like they've got ADHD all the time anyways, but...
You have a large backpack, though? Or a big backpack, I should say?
At least they can't see me whilst I'm doing it.
How's Milf Coast Cafe going?
I'm not actually there at the moment. I'm currently upgrading it to lumber thanks to Cuzzy.
Milf Coast Lumber Cafe.
It looks pretty good actually, but yeah, currently just digging a road to Barches so that he can actually get supplies.
I'll say I'm fucking with natural order again.
And connecting Barches to our logistics.
Fucking wrong.
I'm trying to put on a large pile in the hopes that there's outlying stuff being able to reach there, so you may need to reconnect stuff.
Okay, I don't have as well. The only reason it mattered last time is because I had like 7 different projects on the go and I had them all set up, but now I only have like 1 or 2, so it doesn't quite matter as much to me.
It's basically if you put it down now, that it's gonna be future-proof.
Drop the tailing spot by the forge because I have no place to put it down here.
Kibs and start digging.
Yeah, we need to clean up waste disposal by a lot. Starting to have trouble even getting across the hallways now.
Well, I'm gonna finish filling Kase's thing. Then I'm gonna make myself a quick sandwich because I took some French bread out of the freezer. Then I can help with that.
French bread.
E.
Do you Americans just affix random words to the beginning of all foods?
We do.
Kind of, yes.
It's like the summer sausage. Like, there's nothing particularly summery about it. It's like, it's a summer sausage.
It probably depends on the area it was made.
Listen, Arch, think of it this way. It's flavor text. Get it?
Not very good flavor text.
Like, what makes it a French bread? Are you eating a baguette? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No, it's not a baguette. It's French. It's just they call it French bread. It's a bit kind of crunchy on the outside.
Okay, so because it's a type of bread that we
like
associate
a
with
spiral?
France.
But it's not a baguette. No, it's more like a. It's like a. It's a loaf. It's tubular. It's got the little slashes on the top.
Yeah, that's a spiral bread.
We call them French bread here.
Well, that's wrong.
For some reason, we think the French invented it.
For some reason, the large stockpile has less range than a small one.
Chad, I
It's
am
weird.
not beyond
Kind of
cruel.
annoying.
Which shouldn't really happen because it's from the outside of the thing, not from the center. So yeah.
Chat, I spoil you. Let it be known that I spoil you. I'm a good person. Chat, look at me. Look me in the eyes. Like, no. Chat's like, what was that? There you go, chat. I'm going to make myself that sandwich. Have this placeholder image.
Well, at least
I had French toast with salami
You should have at
today.
least showed someone else's point of view, Kib, instead of giving them a placeholder.
Yeah.
Hold
at
on.
least the
They're gonna
medium
like
one
this. Chat, what do you think? They've yet to catch up to what the image is. Right now they're talking about Australia.
Hassan Piker, how do you feel about being the cancer of the internet?
Barge.
Already.
I'm not arguing that he's not cancer, but by God, don't say that cursed name on my stream.
Oh,
Hey, you're leaving the stream. You're just walking away.
I'm not leaving. I'm moving the
To
mic
eat
so I
your
can...
mother's fucking chicken nuggets.
Fish
See
that
the-
chicken nugget.
You want chicken nuggets?
Got this weird barbecue sauce that's really good. That would go well with them.
Veery barbecue sauce?
No beer.
How did you
Beer.
extract that from her? Can she be milked?
I'm not even. Not gonna humor.
Kibs.
Just
What
no,
did
I'm
you
not
do?
opposed to the idea.
Kip's desire to not use
then
normal
aren't gonna
words
go
comes
there.
back to bite him once again.
That's a normal word. It's literally barbecue. It's a based barbecue sauce.
Uh-huh.
Why
Very
is
big
America a
barbecue
country?
sauce.
It tastes actually really good. You never had beer in like a batter or sauce?
Your bread and
Cancel
fries,
the
you mean?
Fucking
Beer batter
Americans.
fries. Oh no, you don't understand Europeans. Europeans now.
Cancel the fucking Americans.
You've never had Veery. I guess she's the community person.
No,
now.
she had him.
That's true.
Wow.
That is true. Look at the hentai for proof.
Exactly.
That's not true. That
He said, "That's fucking canon."
Hands is the one who made that happen, and Giggles. They're both responsible.
Yeah.
Lies.
They were
How the canon
drawing
came
the
about
evidence.
is not really important.
He keeps just, I would not deny it, but it's just.
Is there a
Kibs
way
would
to
have
just
prepared-
queue up
Kibs would-
whatever you've got resources for instead of clicking that fucking button?
Nah.
Oh,
You always type in the number on the side there, like
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the thing is, once I get more effective things, I can't just type in the number because it's slightly off.
then you just take
Well,
a
type
count.
in as close to the number as you can, and then you only have to press the button. Like,
Why
once or
isn't there
twice.
just a fill order button though? Like, wouldn't that be so much easier?
That's fun.
Because I guess because you can queue up for stuff that you don't have.
Yeah, but
So, like,
it doesn't
if
have
you-
to be the only thing. It should just be there. It's like, hello, I'm a convenience thing. Touch me if you want to.
I don't want to.
You don't have to touch me, but you can.
I don't want to. Don't know what you mean.
Nice chicken. Squeak. What's that mean?
Leo, I hope you're comfy sitting there.
Is he? Ask him.
Don't know. He looks pretty comfy. Oh boy.
So, when do I get a Jeep that I can drive around without having to, you know,
Never.
have roads and shit?
Never.
It's an
Like, you are
as
aware we
use
have
basis.
invented off-road vehicles, Sherman. We have invented those things. They exist in real life. Why can't you make them?
So,
Freeman, when are you getting your
game
truck?
didn't have to-
Because when you get your truck, I want your car.
I get the truck when I got my fucking oil produce.
Okay, well hurry up, because I want your car.
Yell at Fuzzy.
Fuzzy,
Oh.
I want the car.
That's
Hurry
one of
up.
the bulletproof types of deers.
In time.
What are you doing?
Sorry, I got my car stuck. I tried to use your car to get my car unstuck. I got your car stuck, so I got my car unstuck. So I used my car to get your car unstuck.
What?
I have no idea what he just said. He said something about getting a car stuck, then getting that car stuck with a stuck card.
Exactly.
He's being a Canadian about
Yes.
It's a very
You
Canadian.
heard it right,
habit.
Fairman.
In other words, he's sorry.
Exactly.
In other words, he's a worse driver. He's a worse driver than No, actually, he set a new standard.
No, it glitched into the wall technically, and then I couldn't get it unglitched from the wall, so I used Fairman's car to bash my car out of the wall, and in the process, I got Fairman's car stuck in the wall.
Meanwhile, I just dumped dirt on it like a civilized person.
What I'm hearing is that you're a worse driver than Kibs. Well done.
No, I haven't had any actual car accidents. I've only had one quote-unquote accident where I hit a wolf with a truck.
You had 2 in a row. Just now.
But this is only computer games. And you saw how good of a driver I was in fucking Project Zomboid.
You were.
Yeah,
Hold
remove
on.
And then you
You had to take the
tarnished that
slow
reputation.
trade. You had to take the slow trade to do that.
And even
Right.
then, there was a fair few.
Kelsey, are you
zombies spread
installing the
across
second
your
refinery?
front.
Oh, not yet, no.
Do it now.
March 9th.
1 second.
It's either you or Fuzzy, and you know what's happening. Fuzzy does it.
Okay, I'll come back at the refinery. I think either you... I need some help setting up the pipes since you know how to set up the pipes, though.
You just need to put pipes on it. And since
Beery,
Fuzzy's
come
there,
back
he can
here. I'm
make you-
making barbecue sauce.
Beery?
There, she's dead.
Oh no!
I hate the deers. They take too many arrows, and they're kind of quick.
Speaking of, we could potentially get you a composite bow. I think. Let me check.
I think
No, we need nylon. We need
Maybe that's
nylon.
one.
I have one bow, which I've almost half destroyed. I'd like another one when I have destroyed it.
Let's see.
That's Fuzzy's job, though.
Robotic
can make
assembly
them.
line.
Possible. Can't we? Thought we could.
Yeah, I think Yarch has already got one.
Do you, Arch? Torture bear.
I think this is just a recurve bow or something, though.
All right,
Big recurve.
Coffee. Once you're here,
I'm
I
outside.
need you to non-verbally communicate what you see and then act accordingly.
Non-verbally. Okay.
What I mean is not
what are you
immediately
up
go.
to?
No, what I mean, not immediately go. Oh, you're doing this, and just announce it to the world.
Why the
Okay, somebody should probably check up on Fairman and whatever the fuck he's ruining.
Surprise.
It's a surprise what you're earning.
Yeah, I don't even necessarily care. He can set the forest on fire for all I care, but somebody probably does care.
The robots are working. Ah!
Yeah, Fairman's creating a doomsday device.
Yes. That means we're going to set up the nylon fabrication, so we're going to put a spin melter.
I have a bit of a
Gotta make
nylon
us-
myself, but I was saving that for when we have the advanced loom and advanced
See,
tailoring bench.
Yeah.
Which we
See,
do need
but
to-
we need the nylon thread,
Yeah.
and for that we need the spin melter. And that one go. Ooh,
What?
8
think-
basic circuits.
I say I think Fairman died.
Yes. This project is. Yep, it's the oil boys.
Alright.
I think I'm just gonna abduct the Kibs for something. Let's see, what do we need?
We had a co-worker who got a golf cart stuck in the mud, so he used a truck to try to get it out, and got stuck too. Ended up needing a tractor. Yeah, muddy roads. You gotta be careful because you try to get it unstuck with like another powerful vehicle, but it's like you get stuck. Sometimes it's best to wait for the Mud to, you know, solidify
Right.
it.
Well, I move myself over.
Sometimes you just need to surrender to Mother Nature and let it give up.
Can you
a
connect
bit
copper pipes
defeatist.
to iron pipes?
I don't think you can, no.
Fuck, I need iron pipes then.
Well, ask
There
Fuzzy.
should be some at my place.
Thank you, Fuzzy. Then I'll have the second refinery up and running.
I mean, I guess
Okay.
you could make steel pipes, but I'd rather not.
The other versions aren't
do
ready
it-
yet.
That's a lot of resources. Do it as an on-needs basis.
That's why I said I'd rather
That is-
not.
That is an iron.
Yeah.
Power grid's disabled.
And then after that, what do you need me to set up for you?
We need all the plastics.
I love the
Oh,
name
yeah.
of that. Wait. You actually named it what I said to call it.
Hey.
It's
I think
called
I may be able
clickbait.
to save some iron pipes though, so... Oh, but then again, you're already picking some up from me. I do plan of moving all of these pipes underground. But it's
God
not
damn it,
really
yeah.
high.
And yay! Thank you, Fuzzy, for all the nails. Happiness. Happiness.
I queued up 3200, so if you have iron bar, if you need more, just
Also, we
Up
have
some
a
iron bars.
shitload of tailings up here, and I think we need to actually expand that storage down there, because that shit... Oh god.
that's what I've been doing.
Kibs.
Yeah,
There is barely any
What's up?
room down here, and I've been trying. I already have. If you have a
Fuzzy.
storage, bring one over now and start cleaning up. I'll keep digging.
Yeah, Kibs, go help Fuzzy.
We're gonna need to probably double in size the current storage at the rate we're going.
I got
We're
it filled
used
up,
to
and
a
honestly, just
fuzzy
put all the
sidekick.
plastics on there right now.
Fucking hell.
So,
This is why I want the excavator,
second.
or whatever the other machine is. I can't remember.
Is it hooked up though now?
It should, if it's working, then it should.
I'm not sure if it's working or not though. And I can't.
I need to fuel.
Yeah,
it is
that's
fueled
working,
up.
it's working,
If
it's
it's
working.
moving, it's working.
They're queuing up 75 plastic there, and I have about equivalent in the other one. Yeah.
Let me check the look off.
Wow, those nails have ate up more
Oh,
iron
you
than I
just
thought.
cleared out the oil storage?
Yep, I'm gonna do some more. I'm actually gonna bring some more over. I've been keeping on that pretty regularly.
I'm carrying those barrels on my hand.
There's 30 barrels here. Now that I have a truck, it's just
We need to
so
put all the things over there we can, just because there is no penalty for having all of them at the same spot there.
Exactly. That's why every once in a while, like every 20-30 minutes, I just take a little quick drive down here, check things.
And
move
with the,
over.
and with the power thing on, we can have up to 13 running permanently without energy concerns.
Squeak.
That said, I don't know, you just queued up new ones.
And I also have another oil derrick I'm gonna put down, or pump head.
Remember to check the map for max. Luckily, these things are relatively easy to produce. And since they don't pollute, there's honestly no real reason to not put all of them down.
What area was the oil thing in?
It should be on the world and then oil fields.
Yep.
You're an oil field. He's like, "Yeah."
You wish. You just want to invade me.
Just need to help you, Furman. Your government is corrupt. He's like, ah.
You imagine Germany with oil.
Yeah.
Don't
second
need
They'd
to.
world war.
over-engineer
Have
it, like to do everything.
No, we don't have oil.
Our German has oil.
Eh, confused.
Oily hair doesn't count.
TMI, Furman. TMI.
All right, this thing needs to get rid of.
Listen,
all
Disco.
need to get rid
You
of.
gotta be blunt with Furman. Subtlety does not work.
Alright, let me get my hammer.
There you go. That's the spirit.
Also, cause whenever you see a shit of compost, just dump it straight on a Strato's place.
I'm
Because
more
if-
in favor of that.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's some spicy cheese. Ooh.
Don't be dumping it in my stockpiles. I don't want it.
No.
Yeah, I told him to just queue up a lot of fertilizer out of that stuff, and he said, "Yeah, you really should do that." And if he hasn't done it, well,
put it next to his farm or something, because I don't want his...
I wasn't gonna put it in a stockpile or anything. I was just gonna dump it literally in his yard.
Yeah, but that's my yard.
You know what? We should dump it on his tent.
Yeah,
Yes,
build
dump
up,
it on his tent.
There's ground
build it up
pollution.
around
Let's
the
go. Do
tent.
you by any chance know where he logged out?
No idea.
No.
Oh, fuck.
Don't make respawn inside of all the composters.
It's probably in my house, though, so don't do that.
Goes away 5 minutes later, whole house is full of compost. Oh, she's gonna murder everyone.
I think you'll be on her shit list if you do that.
If I do it. Pretty sure it would be either Corsair or Fuzzy that do that, because I'm not gonna do that.
Firman's like, don't kill
Bearman
me."
already. Bearman looking for scapegoats already.
Typical German.
If I want to scapegoat, good game.
Birch murdered a coyote. Good job.
Wow. Well, I guess this thing needs to go back up for running. Oh, you're turned off.
Bearman, I hope you could do something with all this granite. Or night.
If in doubt, I crush it into sand.
Ooh. When are you gonna get rid of Fuzzy's stupid second avatar? That orc. Oh, chat. Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't need the orc anymore. We found Fuzzy's true form.
Listen, because whoever normally sits there isn't here, Fuzzy can have 2 spots.
I see a way how to get rid of a shitload of granite.
Can you make brick out of it?
Yes.
Good. I'll need a lot more brick.
I showed the new brick to Corsair earlier. That shit is fancy as fuck. I can even go double down and say, you know what, this thing is now gold adorned.
New brick?
God dang. Game, what are you doing?
Game doesn't know.
It doesn't.
What y'all? Speaking of, let's see, what does the cost boom say? He needs the plastics.
I have a load of plastics. I'm just stopping off at my house to drop off some nails.
Oh, hey, guess what? You did a fuzzy again, Cole.
How? Where?
You didn't connect the right stockpile. Oh no, wait, that's after the reorganizing.
No, I do connect the right stockpiles. It's that you need to reset it all the time.
No, you do not.
Yes, I do. I just have to reset it whenever there's a new stockpile in range.
River's sometimes a bit German. We have to beat him.
The thing is, with this stockpile, it's probably better if we put it on the corner, but I do not want to tear down that hill with just 1 or 2 persons, so unless we get heavy machinery.
Oh, by the way, Kibs, when you come down here, make sure to bring a few stockpiles.
You should simply cease being such a weakling, and the problem will be solved.
Let's see, where are there any good rich oil deposits?
Well, we could always do some offshore drilling. I know some up around.
I mean, I see something. A certain snake is gonna be very happy about the smell of oil pumps next to her house.
Exactly.
Yes.
So much for a nature reserve.
Well,
Also, there's the
I think
area.
it was-
Damn,
I
Disco. Brutal.
I think
Also,
Coffee
North
started.
of Orchard's place.
I think Coffee stopped caring about the nature preserve once he realized it wasn't infested with snake.
yeah, she tainted it with her taint.
What?
Are you saying she rubbed her butt all over it?
Yes.
It sounds like Rosa.
Exactly.
Does this smells like me now? Mine! There's no rules, isn't her work.
Game!
What's that? Somebody already was preserving that? Mine now.
Yeah, you should have told her no one wanted it, and then she'd be like, "Yeah, there must be something wrong with it then."
She probably would have still wanted this because it's an island. Alright. By the way, what I usually do is, unless I have specific things, I just click on the thing that enables all outputs 2 times to enable and disable all outputs, and then only basically input I'm fine with take from whatever, and then I just specify the outputs.
That's what I've been doing as well, actually.
Yeah.
It's a good little system.
Also, I think there's this thing called a mechanics test. Yep, you won't probably want to connect this one because I'm gonna put stuff like epoxy in there. Because it can go in there and it saves a lot of space.
Ooh.
Same with plastics, yeah. I'm also gonna put those things in there. Can I put copper wire in there? No. Yes. I'm gonna put the...
You're being degenerate, Draconis.
Hey, Fairman, do we have... What do we need to make those other tables? Like that. Where is it at?
Which other tables?
Advanced loom and advanced tailor table.
Fiberglass.
Fuck.
I need substrate for that shit.
Okay.
And that's made out of fiberglass.
Well, that's gonna have to wait a little bit then. Okay.
That's why I said secondary refinery, yes.
Yes.
We can, speaking of that secondary refinery, we may want to hook up the second waste filter Hanse made.
Oh, yes. Do you know how to hook that up? Because I do not.
Yeah, you just literally just connect it with a pipe.
Okay.
Let's see, where's the puffing? There's the puffing.
Where is the second oil derrick I ordered? Is that not ready yet? No, it's not. What are you missing? Oh, you're missing concrete. Fair, man.
Concrete, let's see. Concrete.
E6.
I have a concrete idea what to do with this. There.
Thank you. So I would like to have
It's
the
in
second
the
pump
stop
back.
pile. It's in the stop pile. In the stop pile. We need to stop Kyle.
Bye, Fairbear.
That came in with a little bit of a delay.
I grabbed some of what we call some Chacky milk.
Eddie.
Fatty. Chocolate's good with you.
Yes.
It's got vitamins in it and shit. It's like,
Also, what's the sugar content? Care to read it?
sugar's good for you too.
He's just, the sugar content is all of it. Fuzzy, the
I'll just leave
smelter
it
is
at
stopped
that.
working again.
Yeah, I know it is. There's no iron queued up. I'll have to redo that.
Yes, you need to do it now. The stockpiles are filling up. Oh, we can't have that.
I've been busy expanding waste storage. I gotta get reorganized.
If there's, I think I have some stockpiles on
Here you go,
there to put
Giggles.
down there.
I don't think you've seen this yet, Gigs.
If you say we already have space, I can drop some of the shit off already.
You need to clean up some of the granite, but there might be room for 2. 1 definitely.
Oh no. There is no module in this thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot to put a module in the refinery.
I'm gonna cannibalize the one from the barrel table.
I can actually, I can get a level 1 refinery, or not refinery, level 1 modern module while I'm here back at your place and run it down.
Fuzzy, prepare my
There
bow.
should also be
Good
a
enough.
level 2 you could take out of
Pop it off and I'll
out of
get
the
to it.
electric lathe.
You're not gonna get to it. You're gonna do it now.
Because the electric
Pop it
lathe
off.
isn't gonna be used that
I have
much.
to queue up and I'll be right there.
He's
Iron needs to
getting
be
mad.
produced.
Arch. You see how mad he is, Arch?
No.
Good on barrels
500.
for the time being.
Yeah.
Arch,
Right
be
on.
careful. The fuzzy's quite yappy today, or nippy.
Fuzzy's always yippy.
That's why he's a chihuahua.
It's literally how he became a chihuahua, yeah.
Speak for yourself.
Ah, Fairman, I can't take it
Fuzzy!
Okay, why?
It's a specific upgrade in there.
Ah.
Hans upgraded them.
No, no,
Might need
in
some
the
iron.
electric. You're looking at the
Fuzzy,
Oh,
mechanic.
electric. I thought you said electrical lathe.
Fuzzy.
Yeah, it's electric lathe, but you're looking at the mechanic lathe. You need to look at
I
the
just
one in
see
the
Arch
concrete
on the
workshop.
minimap fucking fuzzy. This is good.
We have the mechanical lathe, and then the electric one. The
Did you drop
electric
it off,
one
Arch?
side,
I did.
There, is that it?
Yeah.
Where's the electrical lathe? Sorry.
It's in the electric workshop.
Okay.
It's on the other side of the road, the concrete building.
Oh yeah, the big red thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't even repair it.
Also, did you queue up the plastics in the second refinery with the module from the other one?
Oh no, I'll cancel those.
Because you can kind of quote unquote abuse the system like that a little bit.
See you later, Fate Weaver.
Should've, but I'll cancel them and redo them.
Why is there no repair thing at the anvil? I need a workstation.
Who left their cart in the middle of the road?
I just gotta go.
Arch.
There, it's in the store chest. It's repaired.
There you go. Thank you.
The cheese is spicy.
What kind?
Spicy kind, presumably.
Habanero.
There's module already in here. Or
Yes, I just put it in the mechanics tab in the barrel table.
Any more milk? Fuck.
Also, did you bring more than one pipe?
Try some
Well,
cornbread. That
I
might
took
also
them
help.
back with me. Fuck.
Huh?
I took them back up to my place with me. Sorry.
Do you have regular storages, or is it only the large?
More fuzzies we can go get.
Foolish cum goblin.
I take my car because it looks like we're running out of petrol, so you might as well want to deliver some barrels over there and then switch the route.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal some of the wood for to make storage.
Also, we need more pipes.
Yeah, I'll queue it up.
6 are not able to feed the forge. The forge demands more veins.
See, we're actually Fairman. Our production of oil is not keeping up with our demand, really. That's why I'm building more pump jacks.
Yep. That is a-okay.
Ooh.
How many pipes do you need?
Owner to? All of them. 20 or 30.
I'll queue up a bunch. 50 each.
I'll make a run of iron up to fuzzies then.
Well, I guess they're gonna claim the part of the refinery now.
Cisco, what are you clicking on?
Keyboard.
Tunneling to bot.
Oh no.
I'm gonna
Tunneling.
free him. I'm gonna free the bot.
I'm gonna right back. I'm gonna run home with the nails that I discovered Fuzzy had for me, and I'm gonna grab the pipes I had there and bring them to you.
Oh, you don't smell great, kitty.
Perhaps it's time for Kitty's bath.
I'm not gonna bath him.
Well, it's not gonna be stinky. How are you gonna get not stinky?
If it needs to be, I might get some dry shampoo for him. I'm not putting him through the stress of bathing him.
Mike, that Bengals like water.
He's not a Bengal.
And why do you say Bengals kitties?
Because I have 2 Bengals, and one that's not a Bengal, and this one's not a Bengal.
Sounds like that is something Disco needs to be punished for.
This one's a stinky bug. It's bug sticks. Speaking of bugs, Starship Troopers are going to be out soon. I will be given a key for it. I'm
What was the
a
name
mix of excited and worried.
What was?
I want to play it.
Is that Slytherin strategy game?
It was kind of fun to play. Like if it's the way I played the demo, but slightly better, it'll be okay. It's not gonna be great, but I'll be okay with it.
Okay.
Personally.
That sums up Slytherin. They're just okay. They never wow you. It's just yeah. If you get this on sale, only on sale.
How dare you, you little cum swallower.
That's Fuzzy. Fuzzy!
Also, we may need to move the refinery around a little bit on an occasion, but it's not high important right now.
Okay.
Because the way the outputs are, it's a little bit annoying. Because the best way to put the waste filter would be directly on the road, or just use a shitload of pipes.
I brought you down some pipes, put them in the refinery stockpile there.
Look at that. Look at that. Command Modern Operations, publisher Slytherin. You see? They do wow you. Well, Command, great fucking game, okay? Stupid little fuzzums. Stupid. Put him in place. Put him in his place. Never let him escape.
Fuzzy's right. No! Just to fuck with RJ.
Okay, Borge, answer me this. How attached to you are you being able to get to the top of that hill?
Not very.
Great, fantastic. Because that's where the road's gonna pop out. And I would like to use the ramp that you have going down. So that's great.
I look forward to being able to take the first shipments of meat and so on from arches to discos.
Honestly, it won't it won't be that long until you can do that, as long as you're okay with the road being a little bit of a low bridge.
Oh, as long as the car can fit through.
Alright.
As long as I can get auto in there, I'm fine. Also, I do love
Boogerton! Where are you, Boog? I need you for mining. No.
Oh boy, we do start going through petroleum at a quite alarming rate at this point. Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, that's endgame for you. Those lasers are not going to come cheap.
It's not even the lasers. It is gonna get a lot better once because I got his composites up.
The thing is, as soon as I can get enough confidence to make a composites to make small room on my roof, I'll then move that bench into my place, and then I can really start cranking out the lumber.
Wow, Viri's house is coming along quite well.
Yeah, she's done a nice job on hers.
I never see her play, but
She
she's.
was on the other day. I took her over a load
Yeah.
of.
Are you in that area right now? Oh god.
Oh wow.
Go. Oh no.
German, be afraid. Be afraid for your things.
Let me just change the permissions on my place.
We're doing Nazi. Nazi!
I'm taking permission so you can fuck with my place.
We're going, Leo.
No, I'm not gonna do this to you.
Too late, I'm inside.
Yeah, but
You want to
even
go?
if I could just still take it away.
Your house
it's
is
a work
actually
in
quite
progress.
nice.
Yeah, that's why I said, okay, I want this place.
Yeah, this is actually pretty nice setting up to this waterfall.
Yep, and it's gonna. If you can see that, there's gonna be a big as glass wall towards the waterfall, and then towards the bend of the river. That's why I told Strato he's not gonna put a bridge there.
You do not
That's all
disturb
you
my
are.
view lest you meet the punishment.
A bend in the fucking river.
The concrete is just temporary solution, though. There's gonna be other materials. But I'm not gonna waste any high-tech materials that use shitload of steel yet. That is just not good. Not for something like that, that is.
Not at least until we can mass produce it and deal with it.
Not as long as there are better projects that you can funnel this in, exactly. Oh my god, is that what I think it is? Fuzzy queued up more iron.
Yeah, I did so a while ago.
Yeah. By the way, what you can do is if you take out the smelting thing and temporarily slot it in the right one, you can have both refineries work on the iron.
The one's been doing a good enough job.
Honestly, I would suggest you do both of them, because that means you can have more stuff queued up. And if I want to do steel, I can always just move this stuff around. The only reason not to do this is I want to save the calories, which is not really an argument here.
Oh, Boog, I have something for you. Here, Boog. You'll appreciate this. Fucking spicy cheese, man. It burns. So good.
Okay, I showed up. Let me just double check if I got all the tailings.
You know what? See, I would queue that stuff up, but because you have the talent, if I do that, we lose about 10% of resources, so you have to do the queuing.
You're welcome, Boogerton. That's the community. That's the community thumbnail, Boog. Remember when I told you? I told chat if they gave me that money, I would do it. I did it. I did it. I told him I would.
Wait.
The person who I think wants to see probably the most is Possums, though.
Oh my god, Fuzzy, you did not just walk away.
What? Why, do you need stuff queued up?
This was
The tailings need to be taken care of.
Furman just...
It's just no one was gonna do this. Fuzzy, you should just no one was gonna do this.
Okay.
And then he sits there when why do people call me Chihuahua?
I wanted to prioritize tailings first.
Yeah, but this shit's not producing tailings.
Excuse me.
There was a bunch of
And
pollution
remember,
that piled
you
up.
queuing this one up is literally 30 seconds.
See you later, Boog. Take care. Good luck
Bye,
at work.
Boog. So yeah, he is doing the work thing, isn't he?
Yep, making us money. That's what he said.
It's book.
Even though he didn't say that.
On the gloop gloop. On the book.
Oh, come on, world load. There we go. Like I can see a chunk of the world over there with a pump.
Fuzzy, I will end you.
Settle down, I'm on my way.
The Fuzzy and Fairbear begin to battle. Squeals at each other.
Is there a fancier tailoring thing?
Yep.
So we can't make it yet, Arch.
We have to get the tech.
Need electric components, and for that I need oil.
Yeah.
Which they're currently working on oil right now.
Yep. I have already this thing slotted in. You just need to queue up 500 iron on the right one.
But it
Oh,
says
this
I
one?
can make a bear pack. I can't make a bear pack.
We need the advanced tables, Arch, and we'll be making those in the not too distant future, and we'll put them up in the upstairs, probably my place.
But a bear pack.
If you need food, Fuzzy, I can provide that.
Yeah, Arch, and we can also make an explorer's helm, which is pretty much a 18th century British colonial pith helmet.
But you can't make it. You just said you can't make it, you
Not
failure.
yet. No,
I want a chef's outfit.
That's 1,000 units of iron. That means you
That's
don't
also
have
my
to
order list for disco.
be worried for a while about that stuff. Now he's chihuahuaing at me.
Is he growling again?
He's just,
No, I'm just mass clicking.
He's like,
just
squeals.
hold alt, goddammit.
No, why are you mask clicking?
What are you, some kind of fuzzy fucky? He's like,
Because he likes getting arthritis.
Alright, now it's time to restart.
It's just I like the feeling of arthritis in my fingers.
Come on, game, let's go. Come on, game, let's go faster. Alright, chat, I'm gonna put those thingies that Indio made in the Chamber of Squeakrits.
I'm gonna get rid of some. It says space in the tailing storage. Oh wait, you already got rid of that stuff. Never mind.
Take a quick break. Back in a few minutes, guys.
There he comes, Mr. Volcano. Well, I am running out of quicklime. This is not good. Wait a minute.
Why is this one not working?
I think there's
What's
still
going on?
limestone over here. There is no limestone. No limestone is crime stone.
Why is this thing stuck?
Maybe there's someone Book's place.
There is some over here that I've pulled out of this hill. If you wanted to get it, most of it, I think, is it Kibs stockpiles at his old campsite.
It's gotta be useful.
Come on, game, let's
At the top of the
go.
hill as well. Unfortunately, it's mostly sandstone that's come out of here. But there is some limestone.
Yeah, but I went around through around 700 units of quicklime today.
The cheese proved stronger than the Kyle. He has
Died.
been defeated by it.
It's
Kyle
just
proves he has a weak
cheese.
stomach.
See, that's the cheese from the Nice Deli, which is the nice cheese. It's nice and like cutting into it. It's difficult, and you can tell it's a high quality cheese because it got the crumbly bits to it. Crumbles.
Only the crumb
Yeah,
is
difficulty handling good
cheese.
actual food.
No, I want cheese.
No, it's just when you buy a high quality cheese, because those cheeses aren't cheap. A brick of that is kind of pricey. It's just figured and have some nice cheese. Nice thing about nice cheese is it can last for multiple things.
This shall starve of
You
lime
can vomit it back
starvation
up
for a little
again,
bit.
and there you go. More cheese.
Oh, different flavor this time.
no.
No.
Speaking of staving things off. Alright, we're still in the minus. That's good.
Why is Barch girl chat? Answer.
Because here's one.
Psychosomatic Kibs. Don't bully.
Why is Barch got big titties? Riddle me that.
False.
He ate too many pastries.
Genetics.
He ate too many pastries. Damn.
That's as good as answer as one could get.
Somebody in chat's
Give
like
it-
goes
give
to
it
their
the facts at
girlfriend
hand.
and they're like, actually,
damn it.
can you have more pastries? I'm like, why? It's like, don't worry about it.
Don't ask why.
Oh, I'm gonna need all the rock crushers. Oh. Bye bye.
My boy, all true warriors strive for peace. I think that's how that goes. Yes,
Wasn't even what I
some
was
of you
going
know,
for.
some of you know.
The only part is the minute granites running into the copper
Bombs, rope, oil. I don't remember. How
Those games were abominations.
they were, but they were so bad that they spawned memes. I'm never
It's
gonna
like,
play
oh, I
this.
saw something about a fucking treasure planet made in Serbia. It was about a monthly clip, and I was just, what the fuck am I looking at?
In the cereal box, I got the Treasure Planet video game. It was kind of cool because it was like 3D, and you could like command the spaceships, and they would like blast each other. That was cool. Cereal boxes used to come with video games, believe it or not. I also have the Burger King video game. That one's fucking weird.
I forgot that thing existed, and I was always puzzled, but about oh god, that was so many years ago. I was
Buggy
always
was always
puzzled of
puzzled,
why
yeah.
does this does this game even exist? Just why?
It's
Puzzle
called
has
the
never
Sneak
been not puzzled.
Sneak King.
Puzzleness.
And the
Puzzle
like
puzzle.
the whole thing about the game is you play as the Burger King and you have to sneak up on people and give them burgers. And it's very weird. It's like, why are we sneaking up on them? Like we're stalking them.
Yeah,
Wait,
why
what?
are you fuzzy?
In Fuzzy's case, it's because he's a sex offender.
Fuzzy!
In Burger King's case, I don't
Wait,
know.
what the fuck am I looking at?
They're desperate
Oh,
for
no.
sales,
Nah,
probably.
that's impossible, Arch. I'm not
Oh,
a degenerate like you.
Oh, he's snarling again.
Why is Fuzzy so snarly? Barch, make him snarl more.
I was like, I can't be a sex offender. I can't even get it up anymore. Sorry, Fuzzy, it was a touchy subject, I guess.
You
No, it
killed
still
Kibs.
works.
Erectile
I just don't overuse
dysfunction.
it like you.
Overuse it. Damn, he is yipping back.
He's zipping back.
You might have to consider changing your predations, you know? Some sexual predators have very specific fetishes.
I'm getting more iron. I wish Boogerton was here to be my little mining slut slave, but sadly, he's not. I must do it by myself.
There was that one guy in America who built an entire hotel complete with like secret passages and shit so he could jerk off to people and then kill them in horrible ways.
What?
Very American thing to do.
Jerk off
Where did
to
you learn
them
this?
and then
Kib,
kill
explain
them.
yourself.
Oh god, you haven't heard
Kib,
of this guy?
explain yourself. Nice try, Dinko. But it
Kib,
don't
explain
work.
You don't
Really?
work,
You
eh?
haven't heard of this fucker? Jesus, you've missed out, I think.
I,
No, there was
No, I do not look up weird stuff like this.
No,
I
this
mean,
is-
there's a
this
lot
is,
of creepy killer
it's
dudes.
been a while ago. I think it was in the like early 1900s or something. But the dude had built an entire hotel, complete with secret passages and peephole rooms throughout the entire hotel, so that he could walk around inside of the walls and spy on people. And he had a bunch of secret mechanisms for deploying gas and sleeping agents and stuff into their rooms.
That's remarkably sophisticated.
How did
It
he get
was.
away with
I'm
building
gonna have to
this?
look this up because that's
It's like,
really
wait, you
weird.
said early
I
19
love,
Just
like,
Google like
fucking
Hotel
stories
of
like
Horrors,
that.
and I think you'll find it.
I love stories like that.
I love
what year did you
stories
say,
like
Art?
I
that.
do.
Early 1900s?
Like they're really interesting.
Dinko's fetish is revealed. More at 11.
No, there's no fetish behind it. It's just interesting. Like
Disco. There may not be a fetish, but this is called
Yes.
a narrative. This is what we call KNN, Kibs News.
this is what we call Kibs making shit up. Yes,
Yes.
we know.
And you know what's the best part about KNN? It works.
Oh my god. Why do people send me this shit?
What did they send you?
Old friend of mine just sent me Warhammer stuff. Apparently, Cadian getting new models, and I just, why are you sending me this? This is horrible.
What do you
Yeah.
mean? What about it's
Let's
horrible?
see. Right, so this was in the actually the late 1890s, 60s.
Okay.
And where was this?
Where?
He confessed to 27 murders.
God.
What stage was this in? Like state, at least?
Like, Philadelphia? No? Salisbury?
If it's one of the big cities, he probably had access to the mob at that time, and that's how he was able to get away with this?
Holmes Castle, that's what it was called. Secret torture chambers, trap doors, gas chambers, and a basement crematorium to get rid of the bodies.
Good
He
god.
thought of everything, didn't he?
Jesus Christ.
Like,
Probably
there's
a
no
lot
way at that
easier-
point you can claim it wasn't premeditated.
That's a bit premeditated. I think he got the death
probably a
sentence
lot
of it, I
easier
guess.
back then.
Murder Castle from the 1890s, Chicago.
He was
It's
eventually
Chicago.
caught.
Chicago. It's always Chicago.
Not
Yes,
even
that makes-
surprised.
That's not even that. It's obvious that was a mob. He had access to the mob. That's the only way.
Holmes was executed on May 7th, 1896. So, yeah.
As he fucking should be.
Hey, kid, want a
Sick
new
bastard.
pickaxe?
Sure, come pop down in the iron mine, Fairbear.
No, you need to brave the daylight for this.
Fairbear. No. Come down here.
It's just I refuse. Make
Come down
splendid
here, Fairbear.
noises.
No. Fairbear, I'm thirsty, but I drank all my chalky milk to stave off the toasty bits.
See, I can't drink chocolate milk, so you do not get any sympathy from me, boy.
What? How come you not being able to drink chalky milk affects
Well,
me?
this because well, it doesn't
Jealousy?
affect you, but it's making it your problem.
Fairbear, why are you jealous? So what do you mean you can't drink chalky milk, you fucking
There's
turd?
sugar in it
Oh my god, Fairman, why can't you have sugar?
because
German, one of the many reparations being forced upon them.
no, it's just me.
That would have been good, though. Just like Germany, you don't get that chocolate anymore. Why?
I can't spend more than
Jews.
absolutely more than $15 a month for anything sweet. So
$15 a month. Are you
Yeah.
just very poor, or are you just
No.
fat?
I just cut down
Just fat.
massively on that stuff.
He's trying to lose weight. Which, that
And
is
it's
good on
working.
Fairbear. But it's okay
Means
to
you
have
need
a
to
little
run
bit
more.
of sugar once in a while.
See, this is why I said I set myself a limit. Also, I like to bully you. And bring this up at every opportune time because...
Fairbear's trying to flex. He's like, Fairbear not
Yeah.
as fat as he once was.
Listen, I don't have many things to show off with, yeah?
Goddamn Fairbear. Fairbear's like, let me make myself sound sad. Let me... Oh no!
Did you get
Where am
stuck
I?
again, Kibs?
I'm on top of the planet.
Yep, the pickaxe you get is for emergency use. Do you know what that means?
Where'd the cave go? Fairbear, where am I?
God damn it.
There's the cave.
Oh yeah, Kip, the pickaxe I'm gonna get you is emergency use. Do you know what that means?
Use it all the time.
Yeah. Don't use it to mine sandstone because it is a literal waste. Bless you.
It happens so fast. Gross.
Okay, just pretend it's chewing gum.
Oh, that's fast. My nose got tickly and then it was over.
I mean, because I think I'm checking the refinery. I think we may be running out of iron barrels, aren't we?
Cossie went for a smoke.
Oh yeah, right.
God damn it, Kase. In retrospect, of course.
Cossie ran away.
My little dinko, oh my little dinko. Look at that.
Could always try to bully Fuzzy, but that's just...
I think
It's not-
Disco getting turned on by serial killers is the takeaway of the day. That's what I think.
Well, there's nothing to be turned on about. It's just interesting.
Really interesting.
You find that
He built his
interesting in a
entire
man.
hotel just to kill people. That's an entrepreneuring spirit. I mean, yeah.
Well, it's just interesting.
Dinko.
Kips, it's on
It's
the
too late,
ground.
Dinko.
Kips, pick it up now.
What is on the ground?
The pickaxe.
That's
In
a
the
rock.
it's in the back.
In the back?
In the back here.
That's a bag? That looks like a rock.
Yeah. That's a bag. Made out of fiberglass and steel.
You can repair it, right?
You can repair it. You just need to unlock advanced smelting. Unlock, not spend the skill point. You just need to unlock the skill that's required for crafting, and then you can repair stuff.
I think Fairman just keeps saying it, but slightly differently. And I thought I understood it, but now I don't know what he said anymore. He's made
Just
it
learn
confusing.
Learn advanced smelting. No, not learn, unlock.
Shut up, Tuxedo. That's fucking disgusting. Some think he may have been Jack the Ripper as well, says Josh Tureen. It's also possible that Jack the Ripper got murdered by another murderer. That would have been funny. Like,
Wait, who was Jack the Ripper?
well, nobody knows. That's the whole thing.
It could also be because nobody knew who it was that he got actually done in by one of his victims and they just ran and never told anyone because they just thought he was a random psycho or something.
It's also entirely
Or
possible.
more likely, he lived out the entirety of his life and nobody ever fucking caught him.
I think the
don't know.
only
It's also
I don't
possible.
know. I don't think these kind of people just stop.
They don't. But what he would have likely done is moved somewhere else and then did it again.
Yeah.
Repeated.
I think the only other
They can't
murder
stop.
mystery
They're
that is
broken people.
where it wasn't really solved was the Zodiac killer in California.
The
I
thing
saw,
is,
I
there,
saw
there
Ted
is
Cruz
the
was the Zodiac
theory
killer.
that we have never actually caught a genuine psychopath.
But that's just
Maybe,
a theory, Blondie.
You probably wouldn't catch the smarter ones.
Now, the thing is, the most of the really big ones we've caught, quote unquote, have literally turned themselves in.
Yes.
There was
Or they
what
did
was
a
it, the
dum-dum.
co-ed killer, I think something like that, in the US. Like, he literally hung out with cops on their free time and just talked to them about his murders constantly. Until one day he just like, yeah, I did it. He gave up. Fine.
Wow. That is...
That was me.
bad.
Yep. Do
That is-
me.
Oh my
His
god.
memoirs was really interesting
Be a
too.
game for them as well, wouldn't
Arch
it?
reminds me of something. We've seen this on television. This actually happening. Not a killer, but a person who committed a crime walks up to the police and tells them that they did it. You guys might remember this. There was a burning building, and some pyromaniac had lit the building on fire. And he walks up to the police officers and is like, "I did it." And the two police officers just sort of like look shocked. They're like, they look at each other.
Why is this person coming up to us and then...
Have you ever seen that what's called?
I want to know what the
CSI
police.
edit of that?
I know, but I want to know what the police thought of like the killer doing that. You know, because if their expressions were that shocked for the fire thing, imagine their expressions for the murder thing.
The thing is, like, by the sounds of it, it sounds like, you know, he was kind of almost making a game out of it, like, talking to the guy and then giving them kind of hints and then eventually being like, oh, it was me.
No,
A lot
like,
of them really...
the guy I'm talking about, he literally had a nervous breakdown because he was convinced that the cops would catch him eventually, and he saw no sign of it. Like, he talked to them, he hung around them, they never seemed to suspect everything. He eventually drove himself into a paranoid stupor, where it's like, they must know something, right? And then he gave himself up because, you know, you must know something. And then they figured out that no, they hadn't got a fucking clue.
I bet he felt pretty stupid after that.
I don't know if he had the ability to. Like, there was a book about him I read fucking years and years and years ago, and he just comes across as inhuman. Like, he doesn't think like we did.
Nope,
Like, he
they
didn't
don't
be himself
normally.
a stupid either. He was just like, happened.
Yep, there was that case where there was this one kid who just randomly picked up a friend from school, or not a friend, some other kid, forced him at gunpoint to get in the car, and told him he wasn't going to kill him, and then killed him. And the reason why he killed him, and he shot him again when he was gurgling to make sure he was dead, was that he just simply wanted to. Like, that was his explanation when they were asking him. And that's how they could tell he was a psychopath in a way. Because he had no remorse, no care, didn't feel remorse for what he did. He did it, and he confessed about doing it because he just didn't see the point why not.
Yep. And that's the good kind. The kind that
Not
does
good.
get caught. The ones that don't care.
Yep.
The really creepy ones are the nasty bastards.
I mean, little bastard should have turned himself in beforehand and be like, I have murderous thoughts.
Yeah, but then he wouldn't.
But they
He
don't
would
see
never have
anything
known.
wrong with it. Like, they don't see anything wrong with it. They're almost kind of curious, like, what it would feel like.
Yep, and so they do it, and then they feel nothing. You know, I always wondered if Bubbles is that kind of person. You want to know why? Because Bubbles strikes me... He's a murderer.
Shovel. That's
He
why.
does have some
The
weird
sh-
thoughts.
The shovel story
remember
makes me
the
go like,
shovel.
maybe we just know Bubbles through Discord and never meet in real life. Never meet.
That was... I don't know how to set it
That
up in
or use
bursts.
Barch as a shield to run away. He's like,
Hey, Bart, you meet Bubbles first.
would
I'm
be a
pretty,
good
sure
strategy.
I'm pretty sure you're safe if you meet him in real life.
where did Barch go?
That's more also just a kids do violent things without understanding that they're violent. I once choked out a friend of mine because we were play fighting, and I was like, "Well, we're play fighting, so surely I should win, right?" And he's still wiggling.
You're still wiggling.
Oh my god, Arch.
See, as a child, I never did that. I was always
Weird
extremely worried
Kibs
about.
just whipped his friends.
That's true, I did do that. But I
With
knew
an
it wasn't gonna
actual whip.
kill them. They were just gonna squeal.
Yeah, but that was the same too. Like, I wasn't going to kill him. I was like, we're play fighting, and I need to win. So,
Yeah, just like the whip.
keep choking.
The whip was funny because they made funny sounds when they asked me to stop. I was also impressed at how fast they could run when given motivation.
Yeah,
God.
he did that. He had that one black childhood
You
friend.
remember-
That was the one friend he actually decided.
You remember
to whip.
Kurchi, right, Fairman? He was the one I whipped.
Yeah, I know the black guy you whipped.
Kurchi's not black.
I already say that now.
Girl. And I think maybe you should be ashamed of yourself.
Wow.
Ah, Cody's the bread guy.
Hmm.
I know you explained it to me, but I find the bread guy thing first. That's
The
too funny
what?
not to do. The bread guy thing.
What Brad guy thing?
Oh, he's a bread guy. When I met him, he had that obsession with bread.
Oh, the bread guy, Kurchi.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. The bread
Why
guy.
would somebody have an obsession with
Also, he
bread?
didn't have an obsession with bread. He just was on a weird tangent about, like, I'm gonna make my profile into a weird gimmick. And he's like, it was a fucking piece of bread.
Every day a different picture of bread.
Yes, and he did it because I'm pretty sure your response amused him.
I mean, I find it amusing, so yeah.
He was like,
I'm fine with that.
Here's your answer.
the bread guy. I don't know if Barch has ever met Kurchi.
I hope not.
No, it's not that bad. Yeah, I think
Is
he
it
might
puppy?
be.
Say that. I'm still regretting meeting many of you. Look at Fuzzy, for example.
Wow.
Feelings mutual.
Gnarls at me.
Never meet your heroes, Fairman.
Never
Not that
helps.
Arch was your Fairman.
Actually, no, that's false. Everyone I've met who's been a fan person has been like, I'm glad I met you. I'm nice to people who like me.
But the thing is, they don't know you. It's the same with people in our community. Like it's the parasocial relationship. Like even if you talk to them a little bit, they don't really know you. Because to truly know somebody, you have to know them for a while.
To eat the heart.
You do. You need to molest them a little bit, like I did Barch. Touch him, squeeze him, pet him, hurt him, rape him.
This is not gonna work.
This is your problem, Kyle. Your definition of knowing someone is all fucked up.
See, Hanse's
It
definition
is.
is fucked up. See, mine's like, it takes time, and Hanse is like, it takes years. And he's still petulant about it.
People, it takes 5 seconds.
It might just
Fairman.
be you, Kyle. Like, I
Nah.
can imagine Hans is just like, yeah, Kyle was a special case. Never liked him much.
Yes, which is why Hanse always clung to Kibs. Anytime I'd go on the VC, Hanse is always there. See, that's how I can tell if people like want to get closer, because that's the same with Squealy and Strato. Whenever I'd go in the Discord server, like literally 5 seconds after the stream, they'd pop in. Clearly, they wanted to interact. And then they did, and they regretted it.
Something rabbit fanboyism.
They're like, he's actually bullying us. It's like, yes.
See, I get around this by just not jumping in the voice chat.
This goes a bit of a shy one. And by bit, I mean very.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure the people in voice chat wouldn't be able to handle that if you get in there, because they would just spurge out way too hard.
On Disco?
Oh, they do
Yeah.
that when Barch gets in the voice chats. on
I've
his
heard.
server.
I
They're
no, I
so
don't. I also
encouraging.
remember. So back in the early days of the Astrian Discord, like Arch had a lot of fans, and a lot of them are pretty cool. In fact, a lot of them actually became friends with us. but there was always occasionally those ones. You know the ones I'm talking about. The ones that are
Yes.
creepy, clingy, awkward, and it's like, ooh.
There are a decent number of them, yes.
Those ones are the scary ones.
For a while, I was kind of pushing Barch down into the voice channels in his server. There was always just one or two who'd come in there and spurge for like...
Disco learned a lesson real quickly. Never put the celebrity to meet the fans.
It was like,
without security.
bad.
The thing is, Barch is very, very popular, actually, when you think about it. Because he's got a massive following, and a lot of people revere the blonde bimbo. He also gets very shy.
Still gotta figure out why.
Yeah, you know.
Having range.
That's why I'm famous and you're not.
The thing is, I can actually easily figure out why. It's because Blondie actually has charisma. He's got this blondisma about him. Like, tee-hee.
Blondisma.
Yeah. It's like charisma,
You
but
should
blonde.
speak less, Kyle. He'd be more popular that way.
I mean, I couldn't.
You're just jealous. You're just jealous and you're embarrassed because I'm teasing you.
Unironically, Kyle would be more popular if he just shut up and pretended to be his avatar. I'm an anime girl.
That is sadly true, but I refuse to do that.
There's only
Get you a
even
good voice
Kibs.
changer.
God no. I thought about once.
Tomorrow to wake up and be Aerith. It would be funny.
Maybe do it as an
if I
April
woke
Fool's
up
stream.
as Aerith, I'd fucking kill myself.
I just
Unironically.
Kibs just the body, not the mind. It's still be you.
I'd still kill myself. I don't want to be a girl. What the fuck?
Listen, if it's a cat girl, it all comes down. If it's
that doesn't make it better.
It comes down. If it's problematic, if it's a cat girl, it's problematic.
I'm a dude.
Once a year or once a month.
You're a girl now.
Kibs, once a year or once a month.
Never. How about never?
You can tell that this is an idea that Fairman has dwelled on quite frequently.
Yeah. Oh, imagine your kid was a girl.
I don't like this.
Princess.
Hanse. Every one of us has fetishes, and that's mine. Leave me alone.
Oh god, he admitted it.
Oh god.
Honesty is pain.
Oh, Fairman.
Sometimes you can be too
Rare and
honest,
disturbing
Chairman.
thing.
I'd sooner commit suicide because the thing is, I don't want to be a girl. Firstly, the first thing is, how the hell do you explain that to your parents? Okay, that's an awkward situation.
Oh, I'm a woman. Just what? Oh, you want to just
They're like, oh, you're trans? It's like, no. I have a weird magical disability where I transform into a girl for a month.
Cat girl.
Then there's the whole thing is, if any government organization finds out that you have this thing, they're gonna dissect the shit out of you. Guarantee you.
Government doesn't do that.
You've been whisked away to Area 51.
Public first, because then they can't just look you up and cut you up.
Yep, you gotta go public and be like, yeah, I can do this. Also, I don't... That's terrible. Then everybody knows. Then you really want to commit suicide.
The problem with that whole thing is, a government will abduct me and cut me up. The government's fucking incompetent.
They don't even know how.
The United States is currently run by a man who's like, I spent $40 trillion and the inflation went up. Why?
I don't get it.
Don't abduct people.
What does this thing called economics do?
I'm pretty sure they do abduct people, though.
Like, the CIA's idea of covert ops is like the Bay of Pigs invasion, where the Koreans, I was about to say, the Canadians, yes,
Cubans
for now. The Canadians were like, we've known you've been coming for 6 months. Why? You ran it in the news.
What is Operation Eagle or whatever the United States tried to rescue their hostages in Iran?
Yes.
And that went fucking horribly.
Yeah, the Cubans were like, why is this idiot announcing his plans to us on live television?
The
American intelligence services are not necessarily particularly intelligent.
What's that favorite story?
I gotta send you something so you know before. You probably want a display like I had with the stone for this shit, because there's a lot of options here. Jesus.
Yeah, fuck.
It's not that I've dwelled on it, Sturha. It's just think about the narrative repercussions.
Form looks nice.
What have I been listening to for the last minute, says Strato? Fairman's fantasies.
Yes.
Narrative repercussions.
Problem I have at the moment though, Fairman, is that I just made a shit ton of hewn hardwood logs out of a bunch of different woods, and it doesn't differentiate between those, so I'm just putting them in, and it's just
You
giving me what it
can
gives
tell
me.
him what to do. You know that, right?
No.
You're just like, no, I don't
told
know
you
that.
multiple times. You click on the little hammer that says advanced crafting. You put on the number.
I
and
knew
then
about
click
that for other things. I didn't know, but you could do that and select the different types of wood you could take.
Yeah, you can, and then you can, and
composite
then you can.
itself.
Also, no, then you tell him I want composite saber lumber, and then it tells you what you need for that one.
Composite badabada lumber.
I'm racing back then because I want to change what it is right now.
Foolish Cossie, break your balls.
Probably should queue up some. How far are you in terms of leveling?
I'm almost to level 3. Just going slow.
I need to work on my advanced.
I think I'm already at level
thing.
3. Well, oil, right?
I'm no composites. I'm level 7
Oh.
oil.
Yes.
This is Fuzzy's why? Because he actually puts the work in.
No, because I'm busy mining.
Wuzzy.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I'm in the mines right now.
I don't see you. I mean, I see there's something on the map, but I just.
Lying,
No.
silly Fairman.
This is Fuzzy making lying noises.
He's fuzzing it up. Kill him.
Don't bully Fuzzy, yeah.
Okay. BURRITO Fuzzy.
And if you insist, Fairbear, he's like, oh.
Well, Fuzzy, I tried. For all the best I could do. It's just you didn't even try.
Kyle living his isekai fantasy is what I heard. You're all delusional. Delusional, high, and stoned. Unable
You're
to
gonna be like
think.
that cat girl out of the single.
Oh my god, enough about the cat girl. Now, more importantly, when Barch turns into a lolly.
Also, yeah, Cosy, you saw,
This is
I
Kibs
had to move the one chest with the epoxy.
That's
thing,
creepy, though.
So it can get reached by this workshop.
Yeah, I just reconnected it there. Cause I was thinking.
Back to
I thought we
Disco's
had more
murder
coffee than
fantasy.
this.
So, yeah, a murder fantasy.
We
So,
only have 91
when you're
plastic in
dreaming
there.
about the serial killer's disco, are you the victim or are you the killer? Because this will
no.
determine whether or not we have to
Yeah.
call the FBI.
Power grid has insufficient power.
If you had to pick Disco, which one are you? Killer or murderer? Or murdered?
I mean, I think those are both the same thing, Kyle.
You know what I mean, woman. You know.
Killer or a murderer?
Actually,
There
do
is
need
a,
to get
there
that
is a
second
difference between a
power.
killer and a murderer.
I'd personally
Turbine.
take the killer, though, because, you know...
Yeah,
I don't
want
wanna be murdered. Yeah, exactly.
If it's me or them,
Kill or-
I'm sorry.
Would you kill or be killed? There you
I
go.
would,
there's a
I would
proper
prefer
fighting.
to be murderer than killer.
I take,
Because murderer means I killed somebody I really didn't like. If you're killer, you did by that on accident. That's gonna suck.
I take whatever takes me out of my misery first. And less painful.
Well, the Cyclone B is always an option.
It doesn't it make you die very, very painfully?
No, not very.
Doesn't it liquefy your lungs?
It was the inferior way of killing people. They could just have fucking parked an Opel Blitz up by the entrance and started pumping in, you know, exhaust fumes, but...
And they realized that was not fuel efficient.
Just put a sledgehammer on it and just basically whenever someone goes to...
Like, that wasn't fuel efficient? Are you kidding me? Do you have any idea how fucking complicated it is to make Cyclone goddamn B?
But they needed the gasoline for the fuel inefficient tanks.
That's the thing, you don't even need gasoline, you just need
yes,
a way
what
to
was
make
it, 1,000 liters for 400 kilometers? Also, we have 1,227 iron bars right now.
Not enough. More.
Kibs,
What?
you need to get
One of
you need
those
to
things
get
that
into the
annoys me about
limestone
the
mines.
Holocaust.
God.
Like,
When
the
I'm done
Germans
with
should have
this-
found a better way of doing it.
Fuck. I actually should leave some of this there because I need to make a door.
Yes, because all the iron in the world is worthless if we don't have limestone to make anything out of it.
Fair bear. Need to finish this. My autism demands it.
Well, yes, I gotta bring some. Gotta bring some tailings, Fuzzy. He seems hungry.
Little fuzzy, fuzzy. Ah.
Yum yum, yum yum in the gum gum, on the blum blum.
I don't know what's worse, whatever Fairman just spit out, or Kibs' terrible singing.
Yes.
Why not both?
The reason why I'm mining time, Matt, is because I'm the miner. And also, I'm trying to get as much minerals as possible so that the other guys can continue to focus on their specialized roles. Because in Eco, you sort of take specialized roles. You can do multiple. But right now, I'm primarily focusing on mining because there's never a shortage of something that needs mining. That seems to be like a constant in this game.
Yes.
There's never a shortage of something that needs mining.
Yeah, that's applicable.
Whether it's granite or
There's
waste
definitely
storage
a
or
shortage.
iron is the biggest one. Copper is
I'm
also
trying
big.
to prevent a shortage.
Like, it is the most roundabout way I've heard of describing demand, but such is life.
You're a roundabout. Now hold still. This car start to plow. That Fairman's rape song? Like, what is this?
No, that is roundabout.
My little chat, so round and fat.
Fuzzy, I'm bringing you crunchies.
Peace.
Yeah.
Fun fact, rape fetishism is one of the most popular fetishes in India.
It's also not an unsurprisingly popular fetish among Wammonses. Did you know that?
That's true as well, yeah.
But that has to do with more so biology and evolution.
Are you saying that women evolved to want to be raped?
Well, it just so happened that back in our primitive days, it happened to them a lot more because it was kind of how procreation worked. Because
isn't it also a thing about dominance and strength?
it was more so
I
like
believe women evolved to want to be raped because it happened to them a lot.
well, it did back then, but it was more of an evolutionary trait because that way the more dominant males would pass on their genes.
Ah. Rape fetishists. An evolutionary trait.
That's where it allegedly stems from. Now, where does the NTR trait stem from? I think it's tied together to the same depravity.
No, NTR stems directly from hentai and anime having annoying
You
protagonists.
teleport me up, Fairman.
I think it is actually relates back to the other. It has to do with dominant males yet again. This is Kib's fucking conspiracy theory now.
Definitely has to do with annoying anime main characters.
That's specifically your reason for watching that, you sick degenerate.
And thus it is humanities.
He's like, my
was
depravities
not
are
intended,
humanity's
Fuzzy.
depravities.
I'm surprised it happened. Usually, storage doesn't do that. You need something to take up the space first.
Almost, Fair Bear. I just want to fill up this iron and then I'll head up.
Honestly, at this point, we may actually need to have at least a little bit of a path in between those things, so we can actually drive deeper into the dump. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah, we, some of these storages have to
Jeez
be moved.
Louise.
'Cause
It's just Sterling.
we're also going to need to.
Louise, it's Stephanie Sterling. Run for your lives. She'll eat you.
Do not say the
Run.
thing's cursed name on my channel.
It's
No,
in its
it's
wrestling
called-
outfit.
wait.
It's in its wrestling outfit.
Be quiet, Fairman.
No, that's not Stephanie Sterling. That's Starlight.
Oh yeah.
All around me are
I quite enjoyed the
familiar
Jim
faces.
Sterling wrestling arc. That was funny. No
Don't
one
help
can
me.
say otherwise.
So, cancer is an interesting thing if you ever get it. You know, it sucks. I would imagine.
Yes,
Not
but
the
it's
thing.
not as interesting as Jim Sterling's rock hard fucking nips in that latex outfit.
Be quiet.
Like
Yeah.
you could
No.
tell.
Don't
You could
respond.
tell-
Don't
no,
respond.
Marge.
No,
Hush.
no more. All
You
right,
could
so
very clearly tell that this was
you're
something
not
he'd
seeing
wanted
the
for
bigger
a while.
picture. When you're dead, you're indestructible and free to torment whoever you want, says the kind zombie. You say that because your name's a zombie, and you're not very kind for doing that. Now, are you? I see a bit of a plot hole
I think
there.
he's gonna ask for brains. I'm pretty sure that's
Xenothium
somebody
donates
forget.
nothing, but he says Kibs don't feed arches potatoes. That's true.
Unironically, you could have cut diamonds with Stephanie Sterling's nips in that outfit.
Enough speaking of that thing.
Why is Arch obsessing over this?
Fuzzy,
he's
be quiet.
secretly gay for people.
Unironically.
Because funny.
Fuzzy Fairman, zip it.
Because you're reacting to it, Fuzzy, that's why.
That as well.
You're actually being part of the problem. Now zip it. Now, Fuzzy, mouth, penis. Come here.
Speaking of.
No. But why? Do you have a reason, Fuzzy? Seems pretty mean.
That's pretty bigoted.
Yeah, it's pretty mean-spirited, honestly.
What are you doing over there?
I'm building a road to Barches. I already said this. That's why I came over and got the road off you. Remember?
Yeah, I thought you were done with that.
I mean, to be fair, there is a road there now. It's just not particularly safe yet.
Josh Turin says cancer survivor here and can confirm pretty terrible. Well, very happy that you survived that shitstorm. Yes, I've always wondered what that's like, but I also do not really want to know, to be honest with you.
Jose, it puts your mechanic stuff into my mortar storage again.
If it makes you feel better, Kyle, if anyone should have cancer, I would want it to be you as well.
I do have a door now, though.
If I ever get cancer, the amount of IOUs before I die you owe me will be incredible. He's like, I feel a little bit bad. I feel...
No, but you will finally be able to do your duties as a co-host. Every start of the Archcast, like, Kyle's dying of cancer. Send
That's
donations
a pretty
here.
door.
Send them to me, says Arch. It's not like he'll be needing them. Oh no.
Ironically.
I have 2 queued up here.
The problem is, he's probably going to go the total butt cancer route. Like, within a year, Kyle's going to be a raging SJW.
And be like, actually, I think that, what do SJW
You're not
do?
using composites for this, are you? You snob!
Uh-oh. Fairman's mad.
Composite doors
Fairman's
for
getting-
2 wood
Yes.
each. And I wanted one just to have the going into the workshop.
Snob! I mean, I shouldn't talk. I use concrete for my roof.
Exactly. So you can have. Did you take that one?
I put the door and put it in your place.
No, you can have the door. The first door you can have.
Too late. Too late. Already in your place.
Okay, thank you.
It's there forever.
The second one. The second one.
Alright, I
has
wanted to
24.
bring plastics over. Speaking of, what's your level?
Oh yeah, I should go check that again because.
You're level 2.
Fairman, look at my place. Look at the second floor and building. Because look at the composite.
That's what I was. That's literally what we talked about. That's why I called you a snob.
Oh, I thought you were talking for the doors. This is for the second floor up here.
Yeah.
Well, I want to have a workshop.
Although
Yeah.
don't bother with the plastic. I'm gonna pick this stuff up.
I can imagine it's quite horrendous.
Can you check or can you bring the full oil barrels up as well, please, and take the empty barrels down?
I mean, if I'm already doing this, I will.
Thank you.
Would be a waste not to.
Tuxedo, your spine is jello, considering all the mental gymnastics you're doing. He's like...
But think of all of the potential benefits, though. Like, for example, Kyle comes down with one of those heavy-duty throat cancer things. Like, he just grows a second head. You could put a little bit of a hat on it and then stream, and people would give you lots of pity money.
They'd be like, that's kind of funny. Here you go, freak show.
You draw a face on it.
It's a little
You may
smiley
need some
face.
more
God,
iron
that's
barrels.
so
Speaking of
horrible to
poor
imagine.
Mexican accent.
Oh, it's like a Muppet
Oh
now.
wait, never mind. I think we still have some in
Painted a
storage.
different color.
Like,
You guys are retarded. Specifically,
no, that would be
Barge.
kind of. You could even have it
Oh,
like
yeah, no,
be
we
a
don't need more.
socio-political commentary. Like, yeah, I'm going to kill America like I killed this man.
You're a commentary.
You can put a turban on it. I'm gonna kill myself.
Disco might enjoy that. Disco, considering yesterday. Look at Hugby. Disco unironically Allahu Akbar at us.
Yeah, Kib was like, what nation do you want to play? You want to play this nation? You want to play this nation? I'm like, Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar. So you played Iraq. But fortunately, Road to 56, Iraq actually can pump out actual things. If you go down the right focuses. Otherwise, you'll be sad. Disco had to build a few factories. It took her a few years to get her economy going.
I stole Saudi Arabia.
But with a little bit of help, we made Disco Stronks.
Stronks.
Kyle, would you become the Jane Foster? What does that mean? Is this a fair bear? Yes. Fairman's here to help expedite this, I can see.
Came to pick you up.
Good, because I was just
My
clearing out
workshop
this
is in
tunnel.
a standstill because my rock crushers ran out.
Okay, we put this iron up in the roof.
I need those rock crushers also to get rid of some of the debris that falls on off from the mining. You cleared this plate out, good.
Fairbear, I don't have room in my inventory. Phoebe!
What do you mean?
Pick up my cart for me.
I can't because I don't have the carry capacity. Isn't there something you can just get rid of?
There is. But I'll need to pick it up when I get to the surface. It's the sausages I stole from Disco.
I mean, how
How
much shit do you have in your inventory? You know what? I'm gonna look at the stream. I'm gonna check how much shit you have in your inventory.
Start screaming. Listen, if I take as much food as I can carry, I don't have to go back. I can stay in the mines for as long as I want.
Man, I've been doing that the entire time. It's perfectly fine.
Listen, I only do it once a stream. It's not that bad. Disco's.
Like, I'll be like, who the fuck ate all the muffins? There was 150 muffins, and it's just like, you didn't need to take the whole stack of muffins because nobody else can use muffins.
Take a little bit of each.
Yeah, because you're supposed to balance it.
Balance.
Yes, eat your veggies.
You should look at my nutrition thing. Right now, it's mostly fat and protein.
Well, that's because you took all the fucking sausages.
I am turning into a sausage.
He took the raw sausages.
I did?
Kyle,
Yes.
you fucking.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Fucking Neanderthal.
They
Oh,
look.
it's the food
Hold on.
Oh
The
my
icons.
God.
Hold on. Listen to me. The icon looked cooked. Okay. Look at that. That looks cooked to me.
Kibs is confirmed for someone that doesn't.
That's just how
there
sausages look, Kyle. They're red.
Yeah,
There
red.
is a label that says
Oh my
cooked.
god.
Hold on. Summer sausages look just like that.
Oh my
Hurts.
god.
There are
I did think I hadn't seen those sausages for a while.
Well,
Like it looked like meat to me.
the sausage you're referring to is walking down the road.
Don't be surprised if Kibs just kills over very soon.
Good thing this game doesn't have
Food poisoning?
food poisoning, or I'd be dead already.
Yes.
Probably.
Is that interest? What's your food bonus on your XP?
Wow.
37.
Fairman's saving.
Oh, that's pathetic.
Leave me alone.
Guys, considering Kibs refuses to pick up any other skills than besides mining, and mining already is leveled out completely, he's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. They had a honk function so you can honk to get the animals off the road.
You can run straight through them, so. Hey, Kibs, do you want to see what composite lumber looks like?
Not right now. I'm focusing on whatever the fuck Fairman needs now.
Oh, it's purdy.
Not right now. See, what you should have gone there, what you should have done, you should have told him the truth, okay? Just look into Cossie's eye and tell him, no one else but you sick dendrophile freak, cares what composite lumber looks like.
Oh, that's right. He is a fucking weirdo. I wasn't fully paying attention to what he said.
No.
I started tuning to Cause
opportunity
again. Because Kasi is being ignored.
Hello,
Okay, so
Bart.
roach.
Just tell him nobody cares about your wood fetish, Kasi.
Where's the
Right.
best limestone mine, Fairbear?
At first, I need you to go to the rock crusher and keep this one start that one up.
When do I get my car?
You don't get a car. You walk on foot.
Wow, rude.
When it
He
gets
doesn't get any
implemented
more
by
food.
when it gets implemented by the dev.
I think Barch is referring to just a regular car.
Yeah,
No,
he
he
just
said he
looked
wanted
at
an
my
off-roader.
he just looked at my powered car and was like, "When do I get?" Well,
Let's just go
Maybe
get
if-
her car.
Well, you see,
Yeah.
Chairman.
Well,
She can give her thing to Arch. Just hand-me-downs.
yeah,
are you sure
these
you
are
want a
my
car,
hand-me-downs.
Kibs? I mean, you'll actually have to drive for once.
Yeah, are you sure you want a car, Kibs?
Why are you talking to me?
Okay.
I'm giving it to
Because you're a
Bart.
terrible driver.
When I get
At our
when I
ship.
get
Over
Fairman,
here.
I'll give Bart.
When did
mine.
I say I wanted a car? Barch, I think
we're
Fuzzy's gone
waiting for
retard.
Fuzzy for that. Fuzzy's
He's
gone
always
retard.
been-
I need you to
Started
put
retard.
work in these machines.
Who? What?
Kips.
Yeah, me, not you, loser. He's this guy.
Eh.
I think that, Kase,
surprised.
your feelings hurt a
No.
little bit.
I
No,
have a chainsaw and a truck. Why do I care what you think?
you do care. Shut the fuck up. Now back to the point.
Hey Kips, you like columns?
Columns are great. We can become Greeko-boos.
Look at them.
Yeah, it's not
I'll take
particularly
that.
marble, but it does look alright.
No, you have different colors for those.
My personal
Yeah, yeah, you
favorite
have
is
Kase so I can gain some
marble
XP.
columns. Black marble is nice.
Kips, you only put work in one of the thing. There are two things. Just hold Alt and right click when you have a tool in the hand on the thing and
Careful
just
stuff
automatically
behind
puts all
this
the work
plastic.
in.
Fuzzy.
Foolish
And otherwise,
kid,
the best way to go aim XP
Dog.
with oil.
Hump
You're
road.
doing
Put oil
Fairman.
there, and as I said, put 100 in every single one of them.
Dog humper.
Check. 'Cause I know some of them I did.
Every single one of them. Bring
Because
food.
I need
'cause
that
it's gonna take
crushed
a lot of
stone.
calories. A lot of calories.
Hey.
What are you talking about,
Enjoy
Fairbear?
it when the game runs out of memory because it makes the sound way more interesting. Like you're driving the car around and it just the beginning of the sound loop just speeds up 100-fold.
Take some stuff with me.
What if your name is Blondie?
Did you put the work
Sure
in
is
there?
the far support.
Yeah, they are working.
Yeah, I've had those weird sound bugs. I
Both of them
don't
are.
get
It
as
says
bad as Kyle
yeah,
talks about, but I do
it
get.
says
weird
there's
sound
no
bugs.
labor in the sand concentrate work order.
It's working. Look at the stream.
No, that's. Yeah, no, that is there are two work orders, and you only put one in the upgrade.
Foolish kid, you've been exposed.
And
as
in the
traitor
sand
as well you are.
concentrate, you only put in about 10% of the needed work.
Exposed again.
Look, Fairbear.
That's
Make
why
the
I
other
said
things do things.
you can just hold Alt and right click on the machine from the outside to automatically put labor in all of the available places.
But Fairbear, you're German.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I can't do that, or I wouldn't ask.
Yeah, my dad do that.
I'm a German. Khalifa donates $3 to say, "Hail, Bickering Bunch and Kibs. Who, in your opinion, is the greatest character in BattleTech, and why is it the Honorable Stefan Amaris? Stefan Amaris is fat. He can't be fucking great because he's too fat. Who's my favorite character? Probably the character.
Kips if you need food. In here.
You know what? This is gonna, like, as far as House Lords, hands Davian. Why? It's because of the cake scene. The cake scene is great. Other than that, the fanfic character that I paid for to have inserted into.
Okay, I think you need to do that.
I forgot her name. It was like a spelling of Aerith, but misspelled. Because I didn't want it to be the same. I requested they put her in a Hetzer. I wonder if they actually did.
Disco, where do I put roadkills?
One of the little stockpiles in front of the house, if there's space, because the butchering table will take it from
What are you doing, German boy? Now hold on, I need to give Disco her raw sausages back.
Hey, Behrman. How much what's it called? Fiberglass do you need for the next?
All of it.
Okay.
You need a lot. It's gonna get a lot better once we have those next level upgrades.
Okay, now that I'm starting producing some composite lumber, I'm gonna start dividing up the plastic production between the two.
Alright, Kibs needs to reboot game again, because game is starting to rig. I think I figured it out. I need to get to the area I'm going to play at, then... Actually, no, Fairman, show me where to put my cart. Bear, forgot where I put my cart,
It's still at my place, which is very good, because you still haven't put in the work I needed you to put in.
Bear. There's up in the river.
Arch just disappeared.
Uh-oh, we lost Blondie.
Yeah, he hasn't said anything that sounded kind of like internet
I have to
problems.
go. I'll see y'all later.
Oh, goodbye,
Bye,
Fuzzy
Fuzzy.
buddy.
Right.
Fuzzy's
You
dead
were
to me.
mine first.
My game is raggy. Fuck.
Oh no, not rag.
Ah!
So we lost the barge. I just spent all this time freeing him.
Yep.
I came back.
It sounded
And we
almost like
lost
internet.
Fuzzy in exchange.
Fuzzy's now gone. But
I'm
Barch
okay
is
with
back. I'm okay with it. Press Alt and what?
Alt and then right click on the thing. That should, yeah.
Thought I did this
Multiple
already.
times apparently.
Or Alt and left click also works. If you're talking about filling work.
Yeah, because still work to be done here. They're not doing things well.
And Fuzzy left just as I realized my next oil derrick was
Next
ready,
time
and
I
kept
let
on
someone
going.
else take glass working or stuff like that, and then I take mining because it is pain. Or we have to run to people. Oh, can you do this for me?
Hey, Farron, I think we work together pretty well, though.
Yeah, the machines are now working.
Yeah, but see, the miners are a little bit simple creatures. They need.
What are you doing, Shadow Angel? You're not allowed to leave. He's like, but my hometown is being boomed by Rooskies. It's like, that's not my problem.
You're right, Kib is a simple creature.
You will watch our streams to completion.
Because these already love
Oh
this,
my God.
this, and this.
Oh, sorry, I was amusing myself.
Normally, you would simply call him retarded. It is appreciated that you refer to him as simple to spare his tiny little mind.
Arch, I know where you live. And if I want to know where you really live, I can just ask for balls.
I know where I live too.
I think I know where Bubbles lives. We can probably gang rape him one day. I don't want to do that. That'd be homosexual.
I know this.
It's not homosexual, it's queermo. Also, I learned the queermo-sexual thing from one of my National Guard friends. Somebody asked that the other day, but I didn't answer because they had left before I could answer. My buddy Mike, he'd be like, "What are you, queermo-sexual?" And I thought that was funny. So, yeah.
Also, as for limestone, probably you could just go back to the place where you got it from.
Fair.
Or you
You
go
know the bridge?
over
across the
here.
valley there.
Where's the biggest concentration? The easiest concentration?
The bridge across the valley where all my oaks are. If you go look on the northeastern side of that valley, there's a good amount right there in the open on a cliff face.
I mean, you could also just tear down that mountain that Fuzzy was going in because. Yeah.
Remember
Don't make
to cut
boot
down the
heavy if you
trees
do
whilst
that.
you're over there. Blight on the land, I say.
Blight on the land.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I might have freed the arch.
Oh no. He's coming out of like his little fucking hermit house and he's like, civilization? Like, ah.
The problem
just
is, I
coming out
must
of the
go
tunnel,
ever
I
further
think.
afield to find animals.
Disco, is it safe to drive to his place yet?
Yes, you just need to be careful with the ramps and whatnot that there's no barrier, but the road is now passable.
See, I was kidding, Shadow Angel, but he's like, the air alert is almost over. It's like, wow. Interesting times, am I right? Alright.
See, Kibs, here's
What?
limestone.
Where are you, you filthy German?
Yeah, just on to your left.
I'm lagging to death, baby.
There's limestone here. And it's right next to a road, which is quite useful.
Yeah, but that means I have to ferry it. That's kind of gay.
Well, you don't have to ferry it.
Queermosexual.
You can just stack it,
All
stuck it in a.
I know where this is.
stockpile.
Time to restart my game because I want to have 60 frames per second again, at least.
You can't have it.
Also, cause it was at fiberglass, or do you think we should maybe just get a bit fucking third electric table? I mean, it is gonna get faster in a bit, but
You prioritize what you want with the fiberglass right now. I'm just managing things with the oil production at the moment.
someone has to do it.
Exactly.
Ooh, I'm gonna do this. I don't need to do it, but I want to do it.
And fuck it, I'm gonna make another pump jack.
Yeah,
Or two.
I'm gonna work towards getting a another power wind turbine.
Perfect.
I didn't notice, Tiamat. I've been dirty.
I'll need all 8 concrete if you can get another 8 concrete.
Should be able to. There
Posting
may
the devs,
actually
so
still
either.
some.
There's 5 in there, but
Yeah.
I need 12 in total, and there was 5 already in there.
There should
Not a
still
fan
some
of
be.
those.
Let's see. First, let me queue this place up.
Yep, no problem.
You're a fanny pack.
You know who you are, Barch? A blondie. He's like, "Ah!" Prize.
He's very blonde. Sure.
There should be I know. I just tear this one up. I need to get rid of it anyways.
The one where you need to stay in a basement for 1 to 2 hours a few times a day. Wow.
Oh god, Strato is
Sergeant
screeching
Stoner
and
says air
crying.
raids equal watch Kibs. This is a hell of a
What do you
world we live
want?
in. Yes, me, Kibs, your favorite air raid streamer. When you're stuck in an air raid shelter, you know where to turn.
Hey Kibs, you want an air raid? Here, bring in the air raid siren.
I think he already has to listen to that already. I don't think I need to put another one on.
There, one air raid siren.
You put one in the city?
No, but I got Strato in here. He's as good as an air raid siren.
His name is... Oh my god, Stratard!
Also,
Yeah.
I need iron
Yeah.
pipes. Oh yeah, Fuzzy makes iron pipes. Oh, I need
Since my my military swearing dates tomorrow, my job decided to let me go for the day.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear.
No, just for the day. I'm not fucking. I'm not out of that job yet until I get my fucking, my fucking ship out date.
Then you're gonna go be an army slut for me. Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna be armor slut for you. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, you're doing it for me.
No,
Hold
I'm
on.
not.
You're doing it to serve and
Pretty
protect
sure I'm
Kibs.
pretty sure he could break you like a twig once he's done training.
Streeto
I can do
Burrito.
that now.
I
Streeto
don't
Burrito. Like, it doesn't matter if he's physically stronger than me. I'll just shoot him.
I think Kibs, you lose that one as well.
That's
Yeah,
not-
you do.
Firstly, you don't lose that one, because, like, yeah, he's trained, right? But I have a family of hillbilly Kibblinis. Like, we'll fucking blast him.
And he has a
He has-
division.
Yeah, it's a division and
tank mechanic.
thanks. Yes.
Yes, good luck with your AR-15 versus an M1 Abrams.
Then we'll have to call upon the Minnesota militia. So be it.
The
Doesn't
Minnesota
even have that.
militia.
Kibs has a
We'll win
Makarov.
eventually. We'll
That's
win.
already low on javelins to be as it is.
Also,
I didn't realize my
Corsair,
state
you
even
know,
had
Kibs-
those.
Kibs has a Makarov. He doesn't have to have fucking IR-15.
The fucking Makarov? What are you, a woman?
Damn.
Because he's a
Makarov's
red or a
not bad of
Derringer, but even he
fucking
wouldn't get a
sidearm.
Derringer.
Makarov's not that bad of a sidearm. It's just small.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
an
it
advantage.
still means you're a woman.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh my god, Streeto Burrito is threatening me with a Makarov.
I'm not! That's you threatening me with a Makarov.
I didn't say anything, Streeto Burrito, putting words in me mouth.
Weapon. Like, there's simply no discussing that.
If I'm gonna threaten you with any weapon, it's gonna be with that, like, new bastard of a weapon that the army
Hey,
decided to
Strato.
adopt.
Look to your right.
Alright, I see you.
Yeah, but that's your left. To your right.
Picking up fucking
Okay.
Rex. That's what I do
What
for a living.
the hell is that abomination I'm looking at?
Called the wind plant.
Sir, I'm American. That I need oil-based products.
All right, I'm gonna put a combustion generator right next to your field.
Oh,
How's that
please, for the
sound?
love of God, no.
Damn, Strato.
Not in my doorstep.
All of a sudden, he changed tune.
You know what's funny? If you actually put a combustion-based generator next to a field, nothing would happen to the field.
No,
Depends
in
what
this
you're
game-
burning.
In this game, it's like, oh yes, massive rampant pollution. All my plants are dead.
Well, it's abstracted because you know, the planet
Yeah.
is the size of a peanut in this game.
It's a little bit of chaos.
I wanted to
Speaking of
go with
silly
a bigger thing.
I have a funny story of happiness and freedom and good times about.
You say freedom, but you live in Norway.
Yeah, he lives in
Yes.
a monarchy. It's a bit
We're
ironic.
talking about freedom here. So there was a man, and he killed 2 gangsters, you know, for shits and giggles mostly. And then he killed 1 prison guard, and then he shot at a bunch of other police officers with what you Americans call an assault weapon, because you're stupid.
No, that's the dumb ones.
And after this, he went to jail. But since we're in Norway, you know, you don't go to jail for all that long. You know, it's like, okay, we'll keep you here for a while. We have a punishment that's called keeping you here for a while, where they'll just keep you in jail for however long they want to. That is the technical term, by the way, too. It's just keeping you. Anywho, we also have rules concerning people who are being kept there for a while, including that they have the right to occasionally leave and go outside of prison occasionally.
That's not keeping them there.
Yeah, you
That's-
fucked
No.
up,
That's the
Bjork.
opposite of keeping them
And that
there.
was the
That's like,
problem.
no.
So he left to, you know, have a little bit of a walkabout, and he was supposed to return in 9 hours, and yet, for some reason, the man who was basically on the receiving end of a life sentence never returned.
I wonder
In
why.
fact, it turns out that he got on a plane and is headed to Sweden. Nobody's quite sure why.
I mean, yeah, that's just baffling. Why would this happen? Why would one ever do this?
Did he not
It was
like
weird.
it?
What was
Yeah.
weirder was that this was the 3rd time he'd done it too. Like the
my-
police in Norway is baffled. Like, we told him to come back.
They told him to come back.
Oh my
Yeah.
fucking god, Norway.
We told them multiple times.
Sometimes
Listen,
I think
maybe.
compassion
Canadians are
should be a
polite.
mental fucking.
Should never leave the government in
okay.
charge of anything, is what I mean.
See, this is something like, you know what's funny, right? Like Arch talks about his government doing this, but Arch does this too. Okay, he's generally too nice and too forgiving to people that you shouldn't be. Arch, you're
That's
guilty
like
of
half the
this.
shit Kyle's done to me. You should have seen
But
him
then
unfriended
he
a while
dropped
ago.
me.
Oh
Running
no,
server,
I
and
don't
that-
think so.
That soon stopped, didn't it, Bart?
It did. It took Dinko to, because Barch refuses to believe his friend, the only person he can ever trust, me, Kibs, the hero of the story. God damn it, computer!
Fine
You're the
trust.
person who accused me of being a pedophile. I don't trust you. Go away.
That never happened. Now, where is the, where did I put the rocks, Fairbear?
Up your butt.
Didn't I put on a stockpile? Let me check.
Benoit balls. But Benoit balls are
just-
usually
just
polished before you
dump
insert
them.
them in your ass.
Dump them in one of those stockpiles.
I think Barch owes me so much. I think Barch should have to
Where are you
clip my
going?
toenails.
Benoit balls.
Where are you going?
Yeah,
Look-
Bart is not allowed to be too forgiving when I'm running his server. I'm just like, no.
Yeah, there, you know,
Fucking-
just dump it
where
in
you going,
here.
Fairbear?
Oh, I can't.
Bart's just like, but
I'm
maybe
putting
they
down a
won't do it
stockpile
again.
for you.
No.
Alright.
God damn it. That Barch does need to be fucking punished, though. Fuck. Been a naughty boy
Out
lately.
my home.
Say
I
naughty,
know
naughty
that.
boy.
The
Just
whole
put 'em
server
there.
caused drama and tried to get my server shut down, but maybe they won't do it this time.
Maybe he just misunderstood, says Barge. Oh, goddamn it.
It might be.
Might be. Alright, Barge. Come here. Gonna hurt
Plus,
you.
he'll back me up.
Besides, right? This approach has been proven to work.
I cannot unsee.
You're not just
No
based on what
way.
you said.
Norway has some of the lowest reoffending rates in the world. Okay?
But
And
that
it's
that
because
boils down to the
it
fact
puts
that
them to
you're
a summer vacation island and they can live outside and farm and stuff.
yes,
Wouldn't that
but
technically
Norway
encourage them
isn't.
to do it again?
Norway
Australia?
isn't. Well, hold on. Norway's country and its culture and its people are nothing like our country. They're not comparable. Like they're also like fucking puny. Like they're the size of 2 states, maybe at most.
They're the size.
Norway's
of...
fucking enormous, right? We're like 3 times the size of Britain.
Yeah, but like there's nobody that lives there. It's fucking
Yeah, but
desolate.
that's not what
Half
you
the
said,
size of
Kyle.
Texas.
Yeah,
You're
but
moving
I'm.
the fucking goalpost again.
This is like North Dakota
You
and
need to
South
be beaten.
Dakota. No, this is like North and South Dakota combined population-wise. Like, there's
No,
some.
go fuck yourself.
Be quiet. You're Flatlander. I don't want to hear it.
No,
No.
again, you're
Oh, then we
moving the
got the second
goalpost.
turbine.
You don't get to move the goalpost.
I
No.
think we can.
Firstly, they're not moving the
goalpost was
goalpost. I keep getting
thoroughly
interrupted
placed.
while
Can you
talking.
pull the fuel out of the combustion generator?
Second.
Kibs never moves the
I-
goalpost. He just never gets
It
a chance
sounds
to
like
finish
you're
what he's
moving the
Turn
saying.
it off.
I
Just
agree
turn
with
it off.
Arch here.
Now you're a
Oh, well,
Flatlander. Your
after-
opinion
Should
literally
be able
doesn't
to run
matter.
without that thing now.
Shut up.
Both in
That's not true.
even in our country, like we look at Flatlanders and like you don't exist.
Oh, you live in a flyover state. You don't get to speak either.
No, I don't. I actually live in fucking Minnesota, which is sadly not a flyover state. I almost wish it was for God.
It honestly.
We get a lot of tourism, and especially because that stupid fucking mall.
That's not the term that flyover state refers to.
The fly into. Whoop. That's New York.
The Mall of America. I would like to see the Mall of America. Plus,
It's quite
people
big.
in your country think they speak Norwegian.
I don't know about that. I've never heard anyone ever say that.
Sorry, Kibs.
Why do you say sorry? Why are you saying sorry to me? Do you even know anybody who says that?
He's channeling his Canadian.
You know what he's doing? He's being a fucking simp.
No,
We
I'm
even
not.
had this TV
Sam.
show over here
No,
where we
I'm
went
not
to
a simp here.
Minnesota and
I'm
we
just doing it to piss
collected
you off.
well, the most common of Minnesotans, the Virgin. And we brought them to Norway to try and find them wives. And it was funny, because they were like, we have Norwegian heritage, we speak Norwegian. And they opened their mouths and started speaking. I was like, God damn.
Who
what
the
is that?"
fuck said that? I've never met a single Minnesotan who
that
can speak
reminds me of
Norwegian.
this one.
No, they're all
this one
Scottish.
American, a guy of mine, who were trying to just.
Yeah, but we can
Ugh.
actually speak English, and we can do it better than you. You're like, eep.
I would rate your English.
We don't speak English, kids. We
rather
speak
mixed.
American. Get it right.
The best part
Yeah,
about
you-
certain parts of America is they actually speak better English than the UK. But that's specifically, I think, on the East Coast. I forget what state.
I don't know about that.
Because they
I
actually
don't know
speak
that.
proper Old English there. Like classical English. It's actually kind
Are
of cool.
you talking about New Jersey?
No. There's actually a place on
Classical
the...
Old English.
There's actually a place
damn
in
it,
the
Frank.
East Coast where they
I
actually
messed
speak
up.
proper. Like proper English.
Proper
proper.
English.
Yeah. It's actually interesting because
Unless
there was
you're
a...
suggesting that they speak fucking Saxon.
There was a
don't
thing
see,
I saw where they British people were even commenting on it because the fact that the British people stopped speaking, well, English, because they all started speaking that rich thing that they all started doing.
and rich
Yeah, to
posh.
disassociate themselves with America.
No, to
I think
copy
Kyle
the.
should speak English.
It was to copy the
Also,
upper classes.
we need more gearboxes.
Do you know what
How many?
English you're speaking of?
6 to 9.
Okay.
Chet, do you
But then
remember?
it looks like we need at least one more because our demand actually is high enough. that
Damn,
two
Chat's
can
just
cover.
dabbing on fucking Norway. Alright.
Yes, choke.
Norway equals Florida. I doubt Strato gonna get much MCX
Oh, hey, a compass
spears.
is leveled up.
That's true.
What do you mean?
Doesn't count when most of it's frozen mountains. At least flyover
Level
states
3.
are known for something. Ah, I got him.
Anything else you need me to queue up right now?
Yeah, I'm known to have the my
Under
state
five
is
plus.
known to have the
Let's check.
faces
Yeah, I'm checking for
of
five
the
on the
American
list.
presidents, the greatest.
9 over here. We need probably a 3 more.
There's another.
Right, you did have that
a
dumbass
combustion
thing where you
engine.
decided to build a mountain set of people. This is a thing now.
9 queued up in the other shop.
On Indian land too. I like that part because they're like.
Oh
Indian
no, wait,
shit.
was a
I
combustion
mean,
engine.
they,
That's
hey,
not
they lost the
important right
rights, man.
It is a nice way to remind them that they were in fact the losing side in that war.
Yeah.
now. Right now it looks good.
It's like Barge beat the Sami.
Ish.
He's like, Sami. Disgusting.
This Sami are disgusting.
See, I knew he'd say that.
I like how the SAWs have tried to use that against me too. Like, he's against the Sami. You don't know what a Sami is. You get to shut up.
You don't
That's
know what to say.
Sala Lasami. Sounds
Salami.
like a sausage.
Salami's a
Salami.
meat.
The
Sounds like a
indigenous people of
sandwich.
Norway. This is Europe, you fucking Amerotards. We're the indigenous people. Oh god, I do hate the Americanization of things. Like the term indigenous people being used in Europe is the cringiest thing.
Yes, America grows bigger, stronger, better.
Thicker.
Yeah,
Yes.
indigenous people, and we don't have those.
They're definitely getting
Well,
thicker.
you are those, you fat fuck.
Listen,
We're
we
not
learned it from
indigenous,
mom
we
and
came from
dad,
the soil.
which was Europe. Which
I learned it by watching you.
we
Because you're
did.
fucking colonials.
Yeah, you're about to become the American colonies.
Yeah, we're gonna recolonize you.
Yes.
We gotta educate father. He's become ill in his old times.
By the way, Strato, you better.
To the 80s when everybody hated America.
They didn't hate America. That's when we had
They
cool
still
movies.
do.
They hate
By
us
the way,
because they
Strato,
want to
you better
be
pick
us,
up all of the
Strato.
com-
Yeah,
Compost.
I know that. I know that. They want to be us. In our freedom.
Strato,
His
What?
name is
What-
Stratard.
pick up
Get
the
it right.
fucking compost, or everyone's gonna murder you.
I'll pick it up when I want. Shush.
Well, hold on a second. We got a
Well,
super.
this we heard it here.
Hold on. Real Wholesaler donates $5. Say, hey Barge, your video on the war have been really interesting and informative. I'm reading it the way he wrote it. Thanks for the content, and thanks. I'll give Kibs money. This is something you should all thank chat. You should thank Arch right now, right here on this.
You are welcome for the high quality content provided by Arch instead of the trash you're currently watching.
Wow.
But he meant you
Rude.
with
That
trash.
one really tickled Strato.
Strato's got the IQ of a 2-year-old, so it's not like it's hard.
You
Strato
do
does
you
this-
Look at him, he's mad now.
Strato doesn't even realize that he was included in the trash statement. But
Yeah, he didn't even realize it because, like I told, he's got the IQ of a 2-year-old.
He just
No,
learned.
no. My critique is directed quite specifically
Nope,
towards
it's too
Sal's
late.
brand
You're not
of,
allowed to speak on your
content
behalf.
production here.
No. It's only me. Only me who can speak on your
Alright,
behalf.
I
Just-
mean, where's this
no.
all... hold on. Let me get the tractor.
I
out.
speak for Barch because Barch isn't allowed to
All
speak for
over the
himself.
place, mainly at the forge.
He's like,
You
wait,
say
Barch
all
is
over the place.
Barchy Barch.
There's some in my place, and mainly at the forge and the iron mine.
Alright,
Because that's where the compost producers are.
coming to pick it up, Tubby.
Tubby Bear. How many cookies have you guys? Oh, too many.
Not much.
Too many to count.
Let me
Nom, 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 nom,
see.
nom.
Compost.
I ate a lot
compost,
of meat
compost,
yesterday.
Compost. Okay, I see the compost. Are you sure?
Gunny Arlequin donates 5 Kanaki bucks to say yes, please, Strato. Annex,
I
Alberta.
have some in my car.
I
I'm
really
bringing the one
want
from.
quiet, Fairman. I really want to be fair American right now. Glass the East, though. Nobody wants any of that.
Well,
Alright, do you want...
Proud
do
to
you-
be-
Alright, what kind of glassing do you want? You
Be
want
quiet, Canadian.
nuclear-
There's no. You don't have a reason to be proud about your country. We do because we're better than
You
you.
want...
I've
You,
reason to
you
be proud
want
of my
nuclear
province.
glassing
Be
or
quiet.
just regular glassing?
You're not allowed to speak anymore, Canadian. You don't have human rights anymore. I took them away. Now, Canadian. Now that you've learned your master is in charge. He's like, yes,
Actually.
Mr. Keeb.
His master is called Trudeau.
No.
Oh wait, I can't laugh.
Listen, Casa, you have a choice, okay? You can either stay with your current overlord, or you can get with the cool kids.
Can
get with
overthrow
him.
around, become the Atlantic.
Considering
You
the
don't
name
get
of
to
it,
do that. You only get to
But
choose
it
what I
just,
gotta tell you.
Like,
Like,
it's like honk honk.
Hong Kong is for 2-year-olds. Back to the land of the free, where we're gonna annex him and then make him work in the mines.
I don't know. Well, let's make
The
a
Hong
deal.
Kong will be Cossie's like one That'll be their revolution moment. Like when I was a child, we almost overthrew tyranny, but in order
We
to
said
keep
sorry
the-
and gave up. Yeah, be quiet, Cossack.
Oh, I
No.
still love how a certain someone got chewed out for that by.
Cossack, I'm bullying you. How does it feel?
I don't feel anything, to be honest.
I don't feel it's so sad.
How did the story of the truckers go, Daddy? No one knows. They're still in jail to this day.
Firstly, it's the gulags. Secondly, I don't know if Susan likes that topic. Now, Holznator donates $2 to say video was plural, Kibs. Videos. The S is silent.
That is true.
Kids, you just
I
can't
have
read.
provided quality content on the Ukraine conflict, which will probably last for another fucking half a year, so that's good.
Yeah, this probably is.
That's good, he
Every-
says. Oh my god, sick bastard.
Okay, I look at the forge and there's no more compost. I only
Look
picked
look behind the
Find
forge
it.
at the iron mine.
into the iron. Do you
And
like,
no,
in
no,
front
no.
of the iron mine, we were overflowing with this thing, and it needed to go somewhere.
Yeah, I don't see it in front of the Iron Man like lumber
Yeah.
yard.
Just go into the inventory of one of the lumberyard. You should see stuff there.
All right.
Alright, I'm
Unless someone
Strata.
picked it up in between.
I'm a Strata and I don't
No,
care.
Don't see any like.
So
only
if I
picked up,
go
like,
over there and
20.
immediately find it, I'm gonna take away Lola.
No, you're not.
Oh yes, I will.
No, you're not. Lola's
Yes,
mine.
I will. My name is on the deed.
Eh.
Yeah.
I'll be down there in like a
Man.
minute or a minute and a half. Just wait until then, and I'll show you where it is.
I vote we create government and then turn Fairman into everybody's toy.
Yes, I agree with this.
This is how you win elections. Promise the people what they want.
We're an ANCAP nation, actually.
In this
I'm
case,
so-
it's Germans.
I'm sorry. I believe in the good old freedom.
What does that mean? The freedom.
Well,
The
technically,
freedom to
this
do what the
game-
hell I want.
I've been actually kind of role playing this game, and I'm going for authoritarian. Was it environmental authoritarianism? There we go.
Oh, so you're going to become one of those environmental terrorists?
No.
Congratulations. That's
no, no,
what.
no, no.
That's.
No,
yes,
he just
that
wants
is-
to be caustic.
No, I want to be the
By the
government.
way, Disco.
I want to be the
could
government.
add quite a lot of asphalt. If you want, we could asphalt as a front area of your tea place.
Ooh, that would be nice.
Asphalt.
You know what I want? I want a road. Fairman make.
Fairman.
That would also be an option.
Also, Strato, tell chat your nickname that Skrilla gave you.
What? Streeto burrito?
Streeto
Well, there is still an
Burrito.
area outside my tea room
good.
that isn't.
Okay, gotta say, where is this compost?
It's not easy to say, but Streeto Burrito makes me happy.
Someone actually came and got it. I'm actually surprised.
Yeah,
I mean, I
there's-
took some, but there was some left over when I went.
yeah,
left.
I took the rest of it. Like,
Okay, then you have it.
Yeah,
You know,
dude, it looked like I was expecting like a giant pile of it.
There was a giant pile. It was a full truckload, but it's already a Disco's place.
Okay, then I just picked up the last of it.
Yeah, and in general, you just occasionally make trips and grab it.
All right,
Look at
I'll
my
start
voice.
I'll start making some fertilizer out of the toxic shit that you guys produce.
Boog donates 50 tacos to say Strato. You're in the military. You can't go to the toilet without someone ordering you. Damn.
No, I can.
Just like, I do what I want.
Burn.
Like, here's the thing. When in active duty, when you're not in fucking basic, you could go to the toilet anytime you want. You just let them know, and then you don't tell them how much time you're gonna spend in there, and then it works itself out later.
Oh my god, Strato, you slacking son of a bitch.
Strato is
He's
sad.
taking our taxpayer dollars, chat, and fucking off with them.
Hey, look,
My
look,
thing
look.
is
Here's the
ass
thing.
with it.
Here's the thing. Like, I work for nickel and dime, so I shit on government time.
So the best part is, right, Strato's like, I'm joining the army, Kibs. You should be happy. And I'm like, why? Because he's like, I'll be able to give you more supers. I'm like, oh, so you can give me my money back.
What mean your money back? Fuck you. I worked hard for that money.
It's still funny.
the amount of cuts, bruises, and mental anguish.
Yo, Kose, when you're on your way back, can you turn the
This-
combustion generator back on?
Like
Awfully
amount
entitled
of,
for
like-
my money, aren't you?
Like the amount of mental anguish and of like, oh yes, Butterbar just went up in a jet and came down more broke than ever.
What the
I had
fuck is a
cousin that was an Air
butter
Force mechanic as well.
Second lieutenant.
With the power thing and the second refinery.
You know
I can,
the fucking, the second
theoretically, I
lieutenant
think
gets like
can
a
get 2
gold.
more.
Yeah,
power
yeah,
credits.
no, I get it now. It's a butter bar because it's a little bar of butter. That's just a dumb name. That's-
Alright, yeah, that's what. Hey, second lieutenants are fucking dumb.
But I don't
for
have the
firing
power
enlisted.
right now.
Damn, Strato's mad.
I know, I'm not mad. Like,
Furious.
I have no problems calling fucking second lieutenant dumb as shit.
Until one of them, because there's a fair, okay, we're not that popular, but I was gonna say, there's a fair bit of military that watch this. If somebody could just figure out who STREETO BURRITO is, you could figure out who's in charge of him. And really wrangle him.
I have
And then really
Who was
wrangle him.
our artillery guy? Was it Shadow?
Shadow Slut. He's currently in Poland or Germany.
Yeah,
I
he
was
is.
thinking of threatening Strato, like, we know you're superiors, and like, right, nobody watches Messi.
No, here's the
That's a good
thing,
line.
Arch. You can. Oh crap, my wife is calling me.
That is his phone. That's fucking Megalovania. You fucking weeb.
I was about to say, is it this fucking noise thing with a skeleton?
That was the thing. I like how that's his wife's ringtone. Like, is she a boss to you? I know he's listening. He can hear
She
me.
is his boss, yes.
I bet he can hear me. Like it's a boss tone. That's his wife's ringtone. What does that say, chat? What does that say?
Yes, it's boss music.
Strato's like, Strato's in for a fight. A tough fight. He cannot win.
Wait,
Yeah.
it was either.
I have to retrieve my child.
Alright, go get your child.
I just always said, I have to retrieve my child.
Get baby Strato.
The child is in need of retrieval.
Oh, angry
It's-
child noises.
It's squealing. Weep.
It squeals.
I do like when Strato's
And
kid
it's not
squeals.
even
It's funny.
squealy.
And before Squealy's actually Strato's
Boss, they
bastard
fire
child.
drive on the side of the road,
Alright,
not
the
in the
sque-
middle,
the
you
sque-
fucking
the squeals.
monkey!
Mostly
The
on my
schools are
side.
done. I just picked them up.
Fairburn also squeals.
If I drive down on the right side of the road and then there's a guy that's just coming there in the middle of the road, I'm gonna scream at the guy.
Hey, I was 75% on my side.
Yeah, I know, I was just wanted to be mean.
Oh no, I know. I'm just fucking. Yeah, I have a little bit more constant lumber to try and add to the room on my roof.
Those are Waterman Ryan, son.
I'm making 400 units more for quicklime. Oh no, 300 units more quicklime. Isn't quicklime highly acidic?
Yeah.
Yes.
In medieval times, they used to pour it down on people and burn their faces.
Hmm. I seem to remember something like this stuff. If you stick your hand in that stuff, well, might as well say bye.
Not quite by, but it burns like a motherfucker.
Oh my god, Khalifa says buck status broken. STREETO BURRITO. Strato,
I am not broken yet.
have you been broken properly?
Strato, have you worked on the wrap any yet?
The what?
The farm wrap.
Yeah, he's supposed to be
You're
working
making
on
him make a farm rap? You guys are cruel.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. They're just like, yeah. Fucking guilty. You little sluts, aren't you?
I'm not making a farm rap. You could go fuck yourselves, whoever said that.
You don't have to if you don't
I
want
would
to.
also like to point out that the only way that Strato can be buck broken by his wife is if his wife turns out to be a mid-1800s white man.
Yes.
I mean, she was rather into the idea of doing weird thing to his behind.
No.
That's
no,
true.
No,
We talked her into it one day.
No.
Like, so have you ever considered using a pencil on Strato? And she's like, it does sound kind of interesting.
Oh God, no.
And we're like, sorry, Strato, but your love
And
life
she
is
was
about
just
to get a
Jamal,
little
get
bit
over
weird.
here, and he just
Jamal, no. STREETO burrito. Your burrito's about to get new fucking seasonings.
No, it's not.
See, just see, this is why you're going back to the armies.
The pencil stream made Strato so fucking uncomfortable when he saw it.
I do remember the station desist.
He said this.
That was in the highlights too.
Alright, I see Kibs
Right
said
now, I'm
something
just
that's
packing my
maybe
bag.
interesting. I could theoretically, we can now get an industrial elevator.
That's
That
good.
thing can carry cars down.
The more civilized time.
Industrial elevators mean we can build deep shaft mines.
Very
Yeah,
deep shaft mines, yes.
That means you could build me an elevator.
It is very bright red, though.
Oh. Can we make it pink?
Why?
That is something they really should add, the option to just paint things like the cars.
You know,
or
Barch
the
is nervous
bricks.
about making spicy jokes around Strato because he hasn't done it to Strato. Like
Okay,
he's tiptoed
Alright,
around.
Hold on there a second. I literally did the John Dare joke.
Yeah,
That's
that's funny as shit.
That's barely like that's baby tier. Like,
Get on
come
my
on.
level. I was calling.
Get
I
on
was
my
calling
level.
calling him racial slurs 2 minutes after meeting him.
Oh
But
god,
you
I just
very
realized.
Well, okay, we'll drop the N-word then. Get ready, fucking
No.
pal. This is the last fucking video you get demonetized.
No.
Rolls up sleeves.
He just going yeah.
I'm a co-host on your channel. I have the same power over you.
Yeah, go ahead, Arch. Like, honestly, I love these type of jokes. Go ahead.
Well, some are okay because Susan.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Ark
Because
is like,
here's
I
the thing.
consent. Strato's like, I consent. Susan's like, is there
I
someone
don't.
you want to
Because
ask?
if Kibs' YouTube channel were to disappear, Kibs would be in deep economic struggles. I need this money in order to fund video game. Without it, I can't fund it.
Yeah.
I wish
Yeah.
you to give me further incentives.
You're a piece of shit.
No,
You little dick.
Because like I got lots of spicy fucking.
Yeah, we know. I've talked to you outside of the streams. I know, Strata.
Wait, you
Yeah.
talk to him?
Oh my god, fair fuck. I'm gonna hurt you.
Kibs, just that was not a joke. You totally meant that.
Fairman, how did I meet you? Like, if it wasn't for me talking outside of the streams to my audience, I probably never would have talked to you.
Kibs,
little
I'm pretty
Fairbear.
sure you are not capable of talking. You
Every
just
single
project
person
your
save
thoughts.
for Disco and Barch was met purely through fucking like you guys like popping on my channel.
Kid
Yeah.
just got kind of dropped on me by Botch. Thanks, Bob.
Yeah, and in my
I
case, he
was-
begged me to show up to his tiny
crap,
little
the jam.
fucking stream thing.
Wow. Into my life one day.
These.
Hey, Cause, we got the
I
third
did. We're
turbine
having
in a minute.
troubles during that time.
I still have that begging email somewhere, I think.
It wasn't even a
Word
begging
please with a
email.
W.
Please, please, come on my stream.
It's like,
That sounds
please,
like
my touch, come on my stream.
That
Then
does
we-
sound like
I do remember playing World of Warships for fucking god damn.
Yeah.
The
too bad we
long
ain't going
time.
back for that. I would like to have my revenge on that, but it's not
Strato's
happening.
man.
If you really want your revenge, you drop a few $1,000 or so. Kibs plays something like Helltaker or Fire Warrior again.
No, I need to get it myself.
God, I fucking hated Helltaker so much. I hate puzzle games.
Yeah.
I also hate
Puzzle
being
games
forced to
can
play
die.
games I don't want to play. Which was that game, which I did not want to play. Which
Hey, here's the thing. I need to take it in hand. But the thing is, like going back to
I
World of
mean,
Warships now,
if you worked for the money you drop on it, you can definitely make the argument.
I mean,
you
I could drop
worth
the
it.
money if I wanted to.
Oh
It's just-
yeah.
hey, quit putting
electronics
pressure on
level
Strato.
6.
No, leave Strato be.
Wait, what?
Fairbear's being German.
I would like a loom, Cossie. Give me a loom. Loom.
Like an actual loom? Okay, I can make you a
What,
loom.
do you have
Give me a
tailoring?
second. I'll get
Well,
back
Yeah,
to you.
Fairbear's or Barch Bear's a fucking whatever.
Loom. I think I can
Taylor
use
boy.
it to make cotton thread. Loom.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you
Wait,
can.
did you just say COD?
Loom.
Just give
Oh,
me
God.
there, and just moving around some oil.
Hey.
Loom.
Arch, I have a cotton farm.
He actually
Cotton
does.
farms are good for you.
Yes, they are.
I also have gathering. I've been picking flowers and stuff. It's great.
Also, I've noticed what you posted in the Astrian Conclave, Strato. You've altered your profile picture to be you grabbing cotton.
The worst thing is the person he got that one from.
It was Squealy, wasn't it?
No, it was the Academy boy.
Oh my god, fucking Sauce. Arch, if we ever have you meet Sauce, you need to be extremely mean to him.
Yeah,
no
he knew to be respectful. He went to an academy, goddammit.
He went to he literally boasted about going to an academy for playing Team Fortress 2. Like I fucking don't even know what to say about that.
Okay. Okay, Arch.
I went to an academy. Fucking God help me.
We do need
Saucy
Sauce.
retard.
Yeah, we do need Sauce. Sauce and Redline sound exactly alike.
They do.
Oh god, it is uncanny.
And they get
It
so
really is.
mad when you tell them they sound the same.
They do. It's hilarious.
It's kind of like Slutimus and Trent. Slutimus and Trent also sound identical. And they get
Yeah.
super upset when you call them Trent or Slut.
Arch.
Pretty slutty moves.
4 minutes and a bit.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh. Oh yeah. I may not be able to see this Italian boy, but I know you talking shit right now.
Or Slutimus.
Oh yeah, right. He's angry because he's Italian.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I said
He
Slutimus.
hates it. He hates the fact that he's Italian so much. Oh
He
good
does.
god.
Squilly is Italian.
Yes, he is.
And us no wait. He hates us finding out about him being Italian. That's the thing he hates most.
Yes.
Oh my god, I got scared. Something reared at me.
Yeah.
I was like, rear.
Just bring up spaghetti and meatballs and how America does
Arch,
it.
I thought you
he gets
genocided
mad.
those filthy wolves. Rear.
Okay, so yeah, I'm done packing my 24-hour bag. Let's see. What else I need? Oh well, I'll figure it out later.
Oh well. So I was like, Streeto, burrito, care not.
No, I care. It's just like I'll figure it out later.
He's a street burrito.
Yeah,
Oh
bit
wait,
dirty.
my soap. No, not my soap.
Wait, that's dirty?
Yes, my little man. You eating watermelon like a pro.
Try to know. He's like, my child will do the stereotype.
His wife's gonna kill him.
Not as much as fucking Streya's wife.
Ah. It's a story that will never not be funny.
It's gonna be funny till the ends of time. When are you gonna finish Death Stranding, Asbook? We're streaming it this Wednesday against my wishes.
Vermin, you need anything else for mechanics queued up?
Let me check. Are you doing the bad thing?
What did I do?
Sleep?
Need to cover
No,
something?
not yet. But
Okay.
I'm going to need to, and well, I have a late start tomorrow morning, so I have to go to a fucking 2-day first aid course. Shoot me now.
Okay, let me just.
So
There's no need to be upset, little Cassie.
I need to look at the factory in working order, and then I'm gonna look at the other thing.
Alright, chat, there's a present for you in Chamber Squeakwits. You can thank Indio for the bonus thing. Be nice to him.
And my plan at the moment, though, is I'm gonna work for, or probably gonna take a little break here in a few minutes, then I'll stay on for another while longer. Then I'm gonna need to go to bed at some point.
Yeah, I can't stay up too late tonight because I have a lot of work I need to do.
Hello, Mango. Who's the
I am quite happy with what we've achieved, though, today.
Who's your kid?
In about 30 minutes, I'm gonna probably ramp it up. 'Cause it's gonna be time for me to get back to work.
Yeah.
Hey, Fairman,
I hate those shackles.
did you finish your project in here?
No,
Oh,
I knocked out the facility.
I
I gone for lavish.
Shadowboy donates a bit to say also, I was in Marine Artillery. I'm not deployed, I've been discharged for years, he says. I'll never be happy, I'll never be free until I fuck the military like it fucked me. Shadow Warrior, no! Shadow Warrior's mad. He's like, reap.
Uncle's actually in the artillery. Funnily enough, the New Zealand artillery.
Yeah, my
Bro.
dad.
Disgusting.
Kosik, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Where are you?
You can point over to my place and come over to your place. Okay.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Okay.
No, I'm right here.
Okay. I need you to tear out this row of windows.
Oh.
I can't do that because I have stuff on my.
This row of windows here in the front.
Those 8 windows.
Okay, so where
Somebody
is
died. We
that?
lost Barge Beach.
It's okay.
Put it in a stockpile. Oh, put it in.
Not much will be missed.
All right.
Damn, Streeto is meano.
Nice.
Okay, now it should work.
Streeto mad.
Yeah.
Does
Anyway.
it work now? Yes, it works now, and I got 5%, no, 10% additional.
Okay, what was my question? I forgot.
Dick mouth now. He's like, okay.
All right, let's see. I got the next power turbine out. Do you want to set this one up?
Oh no, it's okay. I just got another load of composite lumber. I'm excited to go put in.
Okay, so what was I doing? I had the idea in my head
Hello.
like 1 second ago. Now it's gone.
Might as well look at that spin melter. Oof. All of the oil produce.
Oh yeah, Fairman, can we look at possibly getting a... Like, is my place in range of those power lines for the power poles?
Even if not, we have at least 1 power pole spare, so...
Yeah, because I'd like to be connected to the grid just to be sure. Because I had to put up a couple more wind turbines, or those little windmills.
And maybe a substrate. What was it? I think you need to be level 5 for the new upgrade, do you? Oh wait, I can check that. I'm near the table. Yep, composites 5. Want to have that?
I'm currently level 3.
Yep. Because that one's gonna help a lot. Alright.
Oh yeah.
Let's
yeah,
see. I may have a gift for you.
Ooh.
I lost rather.
Hey, Fairbear. Oh yeah, no, I received a message from someone.
What I'm giving you, you may not want to use yet, because I don't know how the consumption of that stuff is.
What is it?
Look inside of your thing. Oh, I probably should put it in the hunting cabin. There's a fucking otter on the roof of your cabin.
I know. He's been there for about 3 or 4 days.
It's fucking starving to death up there.
Alright, cause I need you to get in your cabin.
Oh, stretch.
Let's see. Where do you think would be a nice place to put something on the wall?
Probably
Roof.
above the table here.
There.
Oh yeah,
Ooh,
there it is.
That's
Regular.
actually roughly where we have a skylight too. That's perfect.
There are other ones available.
Nice. I can also.
But
make
I don't
more.
think this thing is in range, so I'm gonna put the power pole here for now.
Yep, it lit up perfectly. Thank you, Fairman.
What's the bonus of that thing? Let's see. How
Oh yeah. It looks like Hanse just sent.
How does
me
your housing
a
bonus go?
message.
Room value 499.
Does Hands want to breed you or something? He's like, yeah.
It went up 2%.
He
oh, sorry.
says, "What do you say when you see a microwave floating in the middle of the night?"
Well, I don't know. What do you see?
I have no idea. I'm like, what? Well, I'm like, what happened? And then he says, a spicy joke. God damn it.
Hands. Suicide.
Oh,
In
fucking
Minecraft.
puns.
Oh, I've heard.
I did not hear what he said, but I think glad I didn't.
I've actually heard that joke before, but it was a television.
It hurts my soul. Fucking puns hurt. Let's see. Alright. Oh yeah,
We have
need any help with
3 of
anything
those things
currently?
now.
Because I'm done doing the beet farm like Disco asked. I think she said something about a bean farm as well, but I could do that later.
But
Kibs actually got stuck in my radiator for a second.
it happens from time to time, you know what I'm saying, brother?
Oh yeah, let me look at the, what would be a good place for a bean farm?
Fuck.
Alright, I like to believe now we could potentially actually turn off the fucking combustion generator, because these things should produce as much as the combustion generator.
I gotta try turning it off.
That will help with pollution.
Oh yeah, Arch, your loom's done, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if you picked it up yet.
Bjorch is big. No, he's not.
How would you?
You lied to me.
How would you feel if there was a bean farm next to your house?
Who, sorry?
He doesn't like Mexicans.
Oh yeah, no, Hanse is not here. I don't need his permission now. Okay, let's do it.
I mean, Hanse is here. He's just in chat.
Ah, well, I'm appropriating some of your future expansion.
Nope.
Those two I say, quicklime is highly basic, just like you. Hanse, he's a key.
If anyone's a basic bitch around here, it's probably me.
Alrighty then.
Yes, a hair corpse.
Basic circuitry.
Hey, Fairman, if you get a chance, can you do a run of coal down to the forge?
Yep, will do. I'm just pondering if I should just... Maybe we should just double down on the power thing for now.
Keep the generator
So
on?
just stabilize the power grid.
Yeah.
Also, that is gonna mean if we don't have to run a combustion generator, we can just run some of the other polluters a lot more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Disco, I found more corpses.
Okay,
Oh,
well.
Fairman, if you give me some light bulbs and
them
some
in
copper
the-
wire,
in the
I can
stockpile.
make us more fancy lamps.
Alright, they'll be in
Or types, I should say.
Do they give composite experience?
The lamps, no.
Ah.
They're from
Also,
other
copper
things.
wire is something you can do. You have mechanics.
Shit, yeah. Light bulbs I don't have though, but I think I saw some earlier.
We have 4, and they can produce them relatively easy. So.
Oh yeah, that remind. Oh yeah, okay. Making fertilizer. Yes, that was well.
Okay, coal. He said.
Yep, because the refineries out of coal.
I know this may be a little bit of a waste, but I'm gonna make at least one more power. What's it called? Wind turbine, because.
So you need some more gearbox.
Power demand is only gonna go up from here, and there is no real downside on doing this, because it also means we can just have more oil derricks running.
Oh, exactly.
Wait, am I out of fertilizer filler? What?
Right, guys, you can now safely get to Bart's place, although I would drive carefully because there isn't safety rail the entire way. But it is 5 wide, so unless you do something stupid, you shouldn't fall off the edge.
Oh yeah, that's right. I used all the fertilizer filler for that mistake.
I'm actually gonna give it a try until I deliver his loom.
Right, let me know because I'm currently still on the road.
I'm just back at my place right now, so you have time.
Okay, so all of that is there. Now that filler. Do I have the dirt to do so? No, I don't. Wait. Yes? No.
God damn you. Look at that city. I do like how the city thing is sort of growing, like it's buildings everywhere. Wow.
And now imagine if we had this stuff centralized and everyone would have its own house.
It would start actually turning into a city.
Hmm.
Got a nice section of buildings here in this area. Down there.
I'm just passing Hans's house now. Just go up. There they are.
Oh, let me come off the road.
Oh, yep. There's a hole in the road there. Oh. This looks really nice. Good job.
Yeah, I didn't have the full road pieces, but I think this at least works as a in between. Just be careful as you go down some of the ramps. There isn't full railing.
There's something I have not shown Kibs yet that we've gotten.
Was that slut?
Turn around. Got a chainsaw now.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, you found Kibs?
We're inventing technologies.
Back to my car.
Yeah, have you seen the robotic assembly line yet?
Where you going, Dingo?
The
Dingo!
budget? What do you think of the road I made?
Yeah, looks pretty nice.
Alright, I'm bringing some copper so you can make wire out of it if you want.
At some point we'll have to fully pave it, but it is at least.
It's set up.
Now drive to Arches and back.
Yeah, this grass bit will need to be paved pretty quickly, otherwise actually, unless Fairman can stamp it, that might be a better idea.
That was also an option. I think, Cossack, you have a road stamp too as well, don't you?
Yep, I do. So, all my storage. And let's see.
That would prevent it from getting overgrown in the meantime.
Hey, Disco, you might want to take some of the meat from Arches here. He's a fuck ton.
How vulgar.
Yep.
Oh yeah, so he does, and he's already butchered it. Yeah, I might do.
Alright.
Good job on the road, Disco. Very good job.
I
Oh
think
wait,
that,
road? Oh, you work Disco. You're working on Arches Road.
She's completed it pretty much. Or got the basics in.
Nice. Now we just need to make it to my place. Oh, actually, hey Fairman, better idea. Actually, no, that we'll still run into problems. Never mind.
Fairman, you need more gearboxes and stuff set out?
Gearbox, let's see.
Where's my huckleberry? Do I need
We're running low on
more?
plastics.
Yeah,
Also, did you queue up more barrels in the...
Oop, no I didn't. I thought you said we were good on barrels.
I mean, you can just queue them up and then turn the thing off, so just if in case you're not online and we're running out, I can just...
Fair.
Potassium. Yeah.
Because right now we have all the... No, not all the iron, but we have a lot of iron, which is good.
Do I have anything that gives out a lot of potassium?
Barrels.
Let's see... Barrel. I really need to get working on that spin melter.
I should have potassium somewhere.
Let's see, basic circuit.
Yes, there it is. Alright, that will do it.
Or you may want to queue up at least some nylon if the spin melter is actually nearing being a reality.
That's why it's taking my huckleberry plants to come back for so long.
Godboy says, Kibs, will we see Rose and Vera again, or has fan art made them too busy to show up? We will. Rose is currently doing some IRL stuff. That's why she hasn't shown up in a while. And Viri is probably going to show up tomorrow, if I recall correctly. Unless something came up. Let's find STREETO BURRITO. It's already full, you monkey.
I'm the diversity hire.
He's like STREETO BURRITO. Look at him.
You gotta have the representation.
Get out of here, you little Strato.
Oh yeah, also rubber. Around 30 units, something like that. Depending on how much it puts out. Right, spin melter needs... Oh, good god.
Alright, chat. I think now is a good time for Kibs to end the stream, because he's got more work to do. Quite a bit, actually. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, I'd rather... No, not poor Kibs. Thankfully, I would rather this be the case than not, honestly.
Oh, I thought you were still doing reports.
Oh no, those are done. I just need to do more work because
Okay.
I just need to
reports
catch
is
up on
for
things.
Kibs.
Alright, have a good one, everyone.
Yep. Good night, chat. Discord
Goodbye.
in the
Good night,
description.
Alien.
Also,
Bye.
for those who have the chamber squeakers before we go, there's some special art that Indio had made that's put in there. It's degenerate. Enjoy. And we will see you guys tomorrow in Deep Rock Lake. Good night.
Peace.
Bye.
Bananas.